Okay, alright, there we go. That should be about enough time. Alright. Let's go ahead and oh hi Mr. Maluk. Oh yeah, you certainly will see. Alright, switching over to game view and ready. 3, 2, 1, and that. Oh, I completely forgot to take off my armor and was doing some pre-stream prep earlier and had the armor on for that. But hello! Happy times and appropriate greetings to everyone. I hope it's going well for you today. Hope it's been going well. But welcome back to Mayor's Paradise. So yeah, Mr. Malik, you're pretty right on the nose there. Basically, the gist of the idea for today is I've been looking for a jungle biome for literal ages, months at this point, have found nothing. But now that I've got an elytra, fast travel ? So just hopefully with the aid of an elytra, we'll be able to get her done. Alright, let's go ahead and bop right out of F5, throw our armor back on, and actually, so the very first thing that we need to do is head over to Paper Plains, because I went looking for some gunpowder earlier, and I've got like a fair amount of it, but I'm sadly lacking in paper. So we're just real quick gonna take a little bit of a field trip, because what's the point of life if not to accidentally underprepare for everything? Hello! Hi Point Blank, yeah, and hello to the new week! Yep. Got some things gonna go on this week. Gonna hopefully find a jungle biome today finally after so long. But yeah, and happy birthday Point Blank! Yeah, you mentioned on the Discord earlier, and congrats! I'm not gonna talk too much about that because, you know, internet safety, but like, congrats! Congrats on being alive. That's vaguely ominous. Congratulations, Point Blank. You are still alive. You might not be eventually, but for the moment, you are certainly living. I like to make my my birthday greetings slightly ominous. Yeah, I just like the implication that you never know. You never know. 1/4 of the way to 100 years. You're making it. You're making it, Point Blank. You're making it to the goal. You love ominous birthday greetings? Yay! I'm happy to provide ominous birthday greetings. Jungle biome is the second best gift to give to Point Blank. First being frogs, oh, of course. Frogs are clearly the best gift, but oh, thank you for following me, Pedikin. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going looking for a jungle today. Yeah, obviously frogs are the ideal birthday gift, but unfortunately, Minecraft doesn't have frogs. Also, yes, hello, welcome. Picking up some sugarcane because I forgot to get it in preparation. So maybe I've never seen you use a map. How much have you explored the region? I've explored a fair bit. I don't really. You're correct in that I don't super use maps, but I've gone like a good distance. I've gone a few thousand blocks away from New Stonk City, which I guess may not be like a. It depends on your definition of a good distance. Let's see how much we got. I need at least 2 stacks because I've got at least 2 stacks of gunpowder. So that's lovely. Let's see. Okay, we're getting there. Just a few more and we should be good. I probably should use maps though, huh, guys? Like, thinking it over, it would probably be a good idea to use maps to maybe have some idea of where I'm going, but we're not gonna talk about my lack of thought with things like, I don't know, using maps. That'd be kind of silly if I were to use a map. Like, come on, Chad, what do you take me for? Someone who uses a map? Like, come on. You can make a huge map for today and fill it with your explorations. Oh boy, I certainly could. Do I have a cartography table? Do I have a cartography? I have your ability to geographically navigate the area without getting lost. Yeah. Navigate without getting lost. That's me. That's me for sure. The person who can navigate without getting lost. Yep, you got me. You've pinned it right on the nose. I don't get lost ever at all. Not once have I ever gotten lost. Could be lost. They would never. I would never get lost ever. I would never find myself desperately searching for the way back. Oh, I think it's less that I can navigate without getting lost and more that I have the coordinates written down and just base my movement on that entirely. Quimby would get sidetracked before ever getting lost. I will give you that one, Mr. Milk. I will give you that one. I would very easily get sidetracked just at any moment for any reason. Like, it doesn't have to be a good reason. I'll just get lost. I'll just decide, oh, I'm gonna go over here now, and I'm lost. So yeah, you've got me there. Got me there, Mr. Malouk. Alright, so now that we've got theoretically an appropriate amount of sugarcane, let's go ahead and do some prep. Do I have maps? Do I mean, I've got like these bird treasure maps, but I actually, chat, can you make maps? Wait, hold on. Can you make maps, or is it a thing that you have to trade for? Because there is a cartographer in Bread City Outpost 2 that we could maybe talk to. Your navigation brain is baby. Compass surrounded by paper. It might just be easier to trade for it. Let's go ahead and, yeah, because compasses are like, I used my one compass that I had. Wait, hold on. Ever since I've organized my chests, I can't find anything. Where did I put my compass? Was it in here? Cartography table. Okay, that's a good start. Oh, try. I don't know where the home compass is. What? Oh no. Oh, I swear I made one. I swear I made one, and then there. It's right there. Disorganization was your friend. It was where I thought it would be originally. I just didn't look at it properly. You can use a cartographer table and paper to make the map cover a larger region. Okay. Let's just stop by Outpost 2 on my way out. Where? It's in my ender chest, isn't it? Hi chat, welcome to, I thought I had prepared things and then I was entirely unprepared. This isn't anything new, I just welcome to it. Do I have food cooking? Yes, I do. There we are, just in case, you know. Oh chat, it's always a good day when I actually do know where some things are. Okay, we've got rockets, and then I've got things for more rockets. We're just bringing a lot of rockets with us because I don't know how long this is gonna take. So we're just gonna pop my extra supplies in here. We've got rockets and elytra and wood and all the things, and you know what? That should be pretty much everything that we need, I think. So let's go ahead and just. Oh, hi Fim. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Good to have you here. How's your day going? I am a mess, but I don't think this is anything new. But yeah, hello, hi. Welcome, 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 welcome. Gotta say, chat, just the fast travel aspect of Elytra, kinda nice, kinda good. I'm kinda really enjoying that. Whee! I think I'm headed the right way. Yes, okay. That is, yep, that's Outpost 2. Alright, we're making our way over. And do I remember where the cartographer is? Hello, do you know where a cartographer is? Yes, you do! I didn't bring emeralds. This is fine, chat. Do not be concerned about this. this is clearly nothing to be concerned about. I don't know if I didn't hear anything, had to refresh. That's odd. Yeah, I don't know if that's a problem on your end or my end, because I don't know, I've heard of people having that problem, but again, I'm not sure if that's like something that I need to fix or... So we're head back to New Song City just real quick, because I forgot emeralds. So... Chat, this is clearly normal behavior. You have kill and iron, maybe trade a smith. Oh look, New Stunk City over on the horizon. There it is. Oh my gosh. Isn't that crazy? I'm professional, it's okay, okay. Isn't it crazy, chat, how we need things and here is New Stunk City right here for that? It's just... I'm fine, chat. So I was too new we'd run into New Stunk City on the way to New Stunk City. It's quite incredible, chat. Like, never before has anyone run into New Stonk City on the way to New Stonk City. I'm bringing a cartography table with me for purposes. Whee! You know, chat, it's always a good day when we make our way to New Stonk City, and then somehow there's New Stonk City right there. Like, gosh, who could have imagined? Chat, I'm just gonna start right out the gate with like a scorching hot take. Like, don't question where this came from. You know, don't worry about this at all. Why are human noses the way that they are? You know? Like, if you think about it, human noses, they're just so weird. They're so extremely weird. Maybe the real New Stunk City was the New Stunk City we found along the way to New Stunk City. That's deep, man. That's deep. Pew. Let's just purchase very many maps, because I feel like having a lot of maps. That's a good way to do it. Oh, hi, Eli boy. Hello, welcome to stream. Okay, I kind of want the map to center on New Stunk City. So we're actually going to make our way back to New Stonk City yet again. I've never thought of it that way. Yeah, no, human noses make no sense. Like, just what... okay, and listen, chat, I don't know a lot about evolutionary biology. But just... what? I'm sure there's advantages to human noses being the way that they are. But at the same time, it feels like such a liability. It feels like such a bad time, actually. Why? Yeah, why? Why are they this way? Why do they do the things that they do? I don't understand. They're just out in the center of our face, and if we trip and fall, we can break them so easily. And what's the deal with that, human noses? Why is that the way that you are? Just... what the heck? You think about, like, any other, like, animal, creature thing, their noses are not that way. Okay, is this how you... how do you map? Oh, that's how you map. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Chat, that's... oh, it's a little map of New Stonk City! And you can see all the buildings and stuff. Human noses are also embarrassingly bad at smelling things. The olfactory bulb-to-brain ratio is embarrassing compared to other mammals. Yeah. Better to break nose than break skull, but I feel like we could arrange it so that it did neither. But just, yeah, Elytra has never used a map before. What about that, point blank? What is so concerning about that? Chat, I'm gonna be real, I kind of want to, like, hang this on the wall somewhere. Like, I do want to make a really large map to be, like, you know, way to find my way around. But this is just kind of really cool. And you can see so many details on everything. I kind of want to make it a bit bigger so it can get my house in. But I feel like then we might lose the detail on, like, these buildings out here. Because, like, look at the Victorian houses. You can see them from up above, and you can see, like, all the different design features I was doing and the different stuff for that. Literally doing a side quest for level 1 when you already have endgame gear. Yeah. Don't question things. Oh, chat. Yeah, this is going on the wall. That is map number 6. I have no clue what that means, but I'm putting this map away because it is too precious. Too very much precious. I've got to be strong before doing any of those side quests. Okay, legitimately, chat, that is my strat, though. I do the side quests. Like, I do all the things and then I do the side quests. So, wait, so chat, can you, like, combine maps here to make larger map? Is that how it works? Because, let's just, maps just number and order of creation, you probably generate some treasure maps and other maps. Okay, so we have map, and then do we go map and map? Does that just duplicate the map? Do I need paper to make it large map? Aw, chat. And now the truth comes out. I have no idea how to use a map or cartography table. Map plus paper equals expand map plus map equals duplicate. Okay. Paper equals large map. Oh, thanks chat for knowing so much more about this than I do. I'll use the sugar cane that's actually in my chest. I'll just shell out on it. Let's make a really, really large map. Can I sleep, please? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Gonna consume the liquid. And then we're gonna continue to ignore the fact that I have no clue how a basic game mechanic works. Don't worry about that, chat. That's not something you need to be concerned for. Haha. Nope. None of that. A shulker box. It doesn't know how to expand a map. Point blank, we all knew that I was a heretic. We were all very, very aware that I'm a heretic. I don't know things. What kind of baby brain business is this? My brain is so absolutely baby. Minecraft is also so vast it's hard to know all the things. Exactly! Exactly, it's so hard to know all the things. Not you. You. What does that look like now? Ooh! It's much larger now. Can I make it even larger than that, chat? You can also use banners while holding the map to add a checkpoint on the map. What the? I like to bring banners and mark geodes and other interesting landmarks. Whoa. Oh. It turns out there's much more to this world than I originally assumed. Here, I'm gonna test this. Can you go even larger? Oh, you can. You can make it even larger. Chat, can we just... Is it not gonna go even larger than that? Is that the largest that it will go? But what if I want it to be really, really large? What if I want it to be... It says no. Well, I've got these other maps. I can, I've got other maps in paper. I can use those when I start to, run out of space. I guess I should probably grab some banners then. Small CSMP tangent. I've made black banner markers on all the nether portals in the region, including one built near your village mirror to make travel to the town easier. You're very on top of this. You just kind of do the things, I guess. Just kind of get them done. Good for you, point blank. I just love all you guys teaching me how to use a map, and it's like, here I am at this moment in time. I've done many things, but not this one. Okay, do you have... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna bring 5 of these. I wanna get differently colored banners so that I can mark different things. You are a novice. Why do I have a novice shepherd in my village? Yeah, like you are very good. I'm like, what? Where are all my experienced shepherds? What the heck is up with this? Has to be taught to use a map. Also has full nether armor. Listen, point blank. I'm sorry. I have made no secret of the fact that I'm very new to this whole playing Minecraft thing. Let's bring 5 of these, and I think maybe I'd like one more color with that. One more color of banner. But yeah, no, like, guys, I've made no secret of how much of an absolute baby I am at this game. Just there's birdies. Yeah, and listen, I had to be taught how to make how to get netherite onto gear. I didn't know. I was unaware. I feel like it's personally perfectly reasonable that I don't know how to use the map because I know literally nothing. You know, it's less of a case of, like, I don't know. It's really just a case of I know, like, literally nothing. That's all. Me joke about Minecraft, but I'm very good at city planning. I mean, if it works, it works. The city planning, that's my MO in Minecraft, so you're basically living my dream. You're planning all the cities. Okay, so now that we've done a whole bunch of other stuff, why don't we get started looking for things? If you name the banners, then those names also show up on the map in case you want. We're gonna bring an anvil with. Absolutely baby at the game. Has been streaming for a month now. Literally bottled the dragon's breath to sell for profit while fighting for life or death. It's like they said point blank, the mayor's got priorities. And sometimes those priorities are profit in a life or death situation. You know. Mayor Alert is a capitalist, what can I say? Alright, yeah, so we're bringing an anvil to name the banners. Okay. I'm gonna shove some things in my ender chest to you know, try to just try to make some space for some things. To just yep. Yep, that's how it goes. I made a telescope for the very first time in like just before going to the End Islands, so that was really exciting. Let's go ahead and drop the maps and cartography table and stuff in here. This one's just gonna stay and be my friend. Yeah, hopefully that's it, chat. Unless there's any like last minute things that I should have known or should have prepared beforehand, I think we're gonna head out. Does that sound chill to you guys, I guess? Because we gotta look for the jungle biome. We've been looking for so long. Okay, I wanna go out this way because I feel like this is the direction that we've explored and gone the furthest. Sounds chill times. Alright. I do want to change the music if we're going out on an adventure. Alright. Ready? We've got adventure music. Alright, chat. Here we go! Going on our adventure, looking for the jungle biome. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if we just go like straight this way, that's the direction that we haven't really explored. My anime said the Token Beach episode. This is going to be the Token Jungle episode. Heck yeah, Token Jungle episode. What do you take me for, Mr. Malik? Someone who won't give you a Token Jungle I can't talk. A Token Jungle episode. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna follow this way because I really feel like this is the direction. The direction that we've gone exploring in before. Haven't found a jungle biome, but now we can travel fast. Now we can be so speedy quick. Oh, have I been to that village? I haven't. There's hay bales there. Okay, that's... I'll stop and mark it. Okay, so let's pull it out. We gotta get an anvil, and I'm using blue banners as the blue banners are gonna be villages that we find. I think you need the map out in your offhand in order to fill out. Yes, I do. All right, this is gonna be desert village 1, because we might find more desert villages, you know. Okay, so then we get the map. We have gone off map. The map was facing the wrong way when we started it. Okay, chat, we're Should we just go on the map? I feel like the map is a direction that we've already been exploring. Let's see. We've already gone off map. Yeah, we've already gone off map, so remember chat, it's important to open your elytra when you want to use it. Woo! Okay, let's just go this way. Oh, there's a ship over there. Nah, I don't feel like it. Alright. Oh, we're moving on the map. I think if we're traveling that way, does that mean that we need to be going this way too? In order to maybe kind of be on the map? No, I think we're gonna keep going this way. Chat, I'm so bad at maps. I'm so very, very terrible at maps. I am atrocious with them. I can't even keep my axes correct. Is this Bread City? It doesn't appear to be. We're zooming right past it though. Alright, so we're back on the map. Chat, we've officially found ourselves back onto the map. Oh, we are zooming right through the map. This map is not gonna last long. Okay, so this is by Paper Plains. Okay. I didn't bring a bed with me. That would have been a thing to bring, chat. We've already gone back on map. Woo! Yep. You know me, chat. Being on map. That is my #1 priority at all times. Clearly. I would never have a priority other than staying on map. Well, okay, so chat, I don't think this map is going to last us very long, because we've kind of already zoomed through a lot of it. Yeah, we're just going right past. We're just gonna pass right through the map, and then and then we're gonna be like, oh, whoops. No more map. No more map times for you. Chat, this is why I don't use maps. I'm beyond the need for maps. I have too much distance to use maps. But please recommend using a song that never stops to make you laugh and bop your head doing US to it being like Just One Day by BDG. Oh, it's a song that never that makes me laugh and bop my head. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, chat, do I know songs? Do I Wait. Wait. Hold on. Right here. This whole time. Oh my gosh. Chat. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I probably need to get down to that lava pool to stop it from burning things. All we needed was a map. Apparently, okay, hold on, chat. I gotta, yep, okay, that's what I was concerned about. Stop. Excuse me. Excuse me, I don't want this thing to burn down. We are covering the lava. Okay. Chat, if I found a jungle biome and then it burned down due to lava, I would cry. There would be tears shed by me. That would probably help me not take damage. Okay, well, let's just, can I? Oh gosh, just please stop being on fire. Please stop being on fire. Hold on. It's probably just faster if I click it all. Please stop being on fire, jungle. Oh, that's not good. Obsidian. Name obsidian. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Hold on. We'll get to the frogs in just a minute. I'm putting out fires, chat. Quite literally, am putting out the fires here. Please just stop burning. Please. I think this should be fine. Like that's just gonna burn, obviously, but I think we've mostly gotten it, so that's not gonna spread. No rush on the frogs, it just seemed appropriate. I mean, you're entirely accurate about that. Okay, chat. I think the fire's not spreading anymore. Let's go ahead and grab some frogs. Let's just go ahead and... Yep. Hold on. Okay. Can I click back, please? Thank you. Okay. We've got frogs by Mr. Luke. Alright. Here we are. So chat, frogs are brought to you by Mr. Malouk. Alrighty? Frogs. Here they come! Here come the frogs! Frogs in celebration of jungle biome. Chat, this is so close. I could handle this easy. I could just... Yes, frogs are very pog. Okay, thank you for the frogs, Mr. Malouk. Many thanks for that. They're very good. Chat. Where are we? What are... It's so close! We're like 2,000 blocks away from New Stunk City. Oh yes, frogs very pog. The frogs are absolutely pog. Excuse you. Then... Ah, and we've got the cocoa beans. Nicely. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that be on fire for a hot second. But I just look at it. Hold on. It's just been here this entire time. Ooh, am I gonna have to put out more fires? Yeah, I am. Okay, hold on just a sec. Excuse you. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Die. Chat, this is just me celebrating alternating by putting out fires. Because why? Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, well, here, I want to go back up in the air. I want to look around and see if we can find... I didn't bring TNT! But I have gunpowder. I didn't bring TNT, but I do have gunpowder. So that'll be good. If I just need to get the gunpowder and get the sand, and then if I find a jungle temple, I can blow it up. Because remember, chat, this one singular bamboo. Remember, the ultimate goal was always to blow up a jungle biome. Not the jungle biome, the jungle temple. Oh! I've got feather falling forward, it's fine. I've got feather falling forward, it's fine. Excuse me, it's very, very dark and I am on the ground and I'm vulnerable. And that's not the best look for me. Forgot the goal of blowing up a jungle temple. Yeah, that was the entire goal, was this whole time, was to get to that thing right there and just blow it up. I do want to wait until daytime though. I mean, again, why we're blowing up the jungle temple like the Aztec in Counter-Strike. Why not? Oh, that was very fast. Hold on. Hold on. I prefer gliding. Thank you very much. Here, let's... Okay. I wanna get to a spot where we can observe it. Once upon a time, Quimby was feral and just had to go exploring, blowing things up like desert temples. Yeah. Wait, okay, I gotta read it dramatically. Once upon a time, Quimby was feral and just had to go exploring and blowing things up like desert temples. Soon, though, the desert temples were not enough. Whoop! Oh, there's a bird. There was a bird there. Exploitation of natural heritage sites in order to restrict the indigenous populations from taking advantage of their own resource. You got me point blank. Quimby knew that the only thing that could satiate their desire to watch things blow up would be A jungle temple. And here we have it, chat. An entire whole jungle temple. Hold on, oh, come on. I keep trying to land on the tall trees, and then I keep being bad at elytra, chat. It's kind of a problem. Can I... Thank you. Those singular bamboo. They're like one bamboo right there. I mean, we all know that colonialism is an important part of, you know, capitalism and, you know, industrial revolutions and stuff. Pew. Pew. Die, baby zombie. Be gone from this place. So how long until day? Okay, we're getting on towards day because I wanna explore this thing in the light. But yeah, no, it's all part of the natural cycle of exploitation and you know, destroying of the indigenous population, which is not a joke. Like, chat, like I know we're saying it farcically now, but I just want to make it very clear. First of all, that I need to remember to turn off the frogs brought to you by whenever I do it. Thanks again for the frogs, Mr. Malouk. But I just want to make it absolutely clear, like, this is something I usually try to avoid with the Mayor's Paradise, is the whole story about, you know, how colonialism destroyed, like, the native peoples, because that's not my story to tell. That's not something that I can say, ah, yes, let me tell you about this thing. But, it is an unfortunate reality of, the whole expansionism thing, that just a whole bunch of really bad stuff happened to the native populations of all places colonized. Obligatory reminder that roleplay does not reflect actual pog plays. Imperialism and colonialism is not pog. Be nice and see people as people. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moog. That's a good way of putting a lot of it. Any more zombies? Huh? Any other zombies want to take me on? Take on me, take on me, take me on. That, I started a bad note for that. Take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two. Sorry, probably went too loud on the mic there. Look from the legal department coming in clutch. Alright, chat. Now that we've had our take on me moment, take on me. Let's go grab some sand. That's gonna be the first priority. Is there any? Yes, there. Oh wait, is that clay? I thought it was conveniently placed sand, but it may be inconveniently placed clay. We're just gonna scooch our way right over to the ocean. The ocean. And look! Conveniently placed sand on top of an inconveniently placed ravine. Now, chat, that's what I call a classic. Inconveniently placed ravine, that's just my Tuesday. Can we sing? Let's go. Good. Oh, I'm glad you like the singing voice, point blank. I tried to avoid doing too much because I think my mic is set up just a bit too loud, so it might peak if I do it too intensely. So I told you guys before many times that I'm like a proper first soprano. An unfortunate reality of being a proper first soprano is that I'm very loud when I get to like my good range. I'm like really, really loud. So I tried to avoid doing it too much with when I've got the mic set up because, you know, yikes. Here, let's go ahead and grab some gunpowder, then, see how much, divide by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can make 4 TNT, chat. That's gonna have to be enough. That's gonna have to be enough, chat. We're gonna have to make do. Okay, we've got 4. Okay. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Putting things away. I actually probably just don't need the stand. Oh, it's gonna try and get back in my inventory anyway. Oh. Pew! Be gone. Alright, there we go. Doesn't even check the temple for treasure. It's blow up time. No, we are gonna check it for treasure. We are gonna check it for treasure. It's just, we're gonna hit into a tree first. Mr. Maluk, I don't know why you skipped the very important and vital step of hitting into a tree. That seems a bit odd. I know, right? How could you forget? Alright, so chat, I've heard that jungle temples are notorious for tripwires. Can you break that with, can you break the string with sword? I'm just gonna be testing every single block that I walk on. Probably isn't gonna be anything on this level because I can look around and I don't see any outlets for traps. But down here is probably where I'm gonna have to be careful. Yeah, kind of a rookie mistake on your part, Mr. Maluk. Forgetting about running into a tree, I just kinda cringe, bro. Oh look, it is another entrance. Hold on one sec. Let's light this place up a bit. Oh chat, this is where the fear kicks in. This is where I get afraid. Oh, I don't trust that. When you forget the most important step in any Minecraft thing, hitting into a tree. Yeah, that's... Chat, is it bad if I pull these levers? Is that like, is that a dangerous thing to do? Ha! Oh, I knew there was something. I knew there was gonna be something. Let's just check all the way. Okay, yep, that was tripwired. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see chat, I don't trust it. I think it's a puzzle to prevent the redstone from activating. Well that's rather silly because why would I do that when I could just check everywhere for string? See? Thanks for the arrow. Chat, these people really think I'm not checking things for redstone. But the chest is booby trapped, right? The chest is dangerous. Do I need to pull the levers? Did that I heard noises. Well, that was it was doing something. Let's just get rid of that. Well, I mean, it does seem to be fine. I think. Yes, more diamond horse armor. I've been looking for that. I've been looking that ever since apparently I passed it in a mineshaft chest. And then hello. Oh, you've got some arrows. That's nice. That's nice. Pog. Oh, thank you, Mr. Maluk. It is kind of pog, isn't it? Alright, well let me just fix that right up for you. There you go. My inventory's a mess. My inventory's an absolute mess. This one didn't have anything in it. Chat, it was a lie. Okay, I kind of want to... What was... were those sounds when I was pulling the levers? What was that? Let's just, we're gonna dig our way behind it, chat. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Sound like pistons? Yeah, I would think it was pistons. Yes. Guess we've got more stuff here though. Bamboo, chat. I clearly don't have enough bamboo. Wait, are these? Heck yes, they are. Oh, I've been looking for sticky pistons. That's very good. That is very, very good, chat. And let's pick you up as well. Come back. Come back, Mary Jean. Redstone repeater. Oh, looking good. Chat, is that everything from this place? Do you think we are... Do you think we've reached the limits of what we can find from this jungle temple? Because if we have, then I think you know what it's time for. I think you know what's about to happen, per se. Yeah, it seems to end down here. I think that's all. I don't have flint and steel. Oh, but wasn't there a redstone torch in there? That should be able to do it. That should be able to fulfill the urge. Let's just... Whoop. Water elevator, chat. Water elevator. Okay. There was a... No, it was the redstone repeater that I saw. It wasn't a redstone torch. I could make a redstone torch. I could certainly make one of those. Let's start, chat, by figuring out the optimal position to blow things up. I kind of want the tripwire hook. I do admittedly kind of want the tripwire hook. Where's the other one? I don't know where the other one is. There it is. There we are. So chat, does TNT work with redstone? Can I place TNT and then set redstone, like moving between locations for it? Can I like set up a line of like one TNT here and then set up like some redstone like here? Oh, but that might be a little bit far for the redstone I have. I've just got 3. Well, we could just go the classic route, which is place TNT on top and then just kind of go wild with it. Let's go ahead and... Okay, then... Oh, I still don't have flint and steel. I need some gravel. Okay. Making our way back down to the ocean. Excuse me? Excuse me? I am on a mission. I am on a mission today. I only have a silk touch shovel. I can just make a shovel. I can just make like a wooden shovel and it won't even matter at all. I can just I can just get even less room in my inventory for things. Goodbye, mossy cobble. See you next time, space cowboy. Chat, Cowboy Bebop is really good. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I completely forgot. I'm so sorry for, you know, for not continuing with that. Chat, human noses. Human noses make no sense. Why are they the way that they are? Chat, I personally think that human noses should simply stop. I think that human noses, they've had their time. They've had their fun. They've been really weird for a while, but I think that they should just stop and start being more efficient and work. You know, like be actually good or whatever. Crazy notion, I know. But just, actually, hold on, let's put all this in a shoulder box. But just human noses. They just kind of exist to make all of us feel bad about ourselves. They just kind of exist to do their thing and then have us be like, you know, the human nose is actually much worse than, like, I don't know, literally any other nose. Crazy notion, crazy notion. You were right on track, point blank. You are right, extremely on track. You've got the right notion. Notion. It's just human noses. If we could, like, I don't know, sit down and have a good discussion at some point. I just realized that I've not written down the coordinates for this jungle. So I'll just write this down real quick. Hold on. Jungle biome coords. And that we are at negative 3420. We're at negative 3420. Chat, I think it's meant to be. And negative 2876. Alright, got him. I love this stream. Cowboy Bebop is good. Wait, human noses! Chat, have you ever considered human noses as part of the whole discussion about Cowboy Bebop? Okay, but like, just... why are human noses the way that they are? Why do human noses persist in being how they be? You know, why are human noses? Why do they do that? Why is our olfactory system so absolutely trashed when, you know, like, I know, I feel like literally any other species has at least like basic good smell. Like, just think, so many animals rely on oh, I got jungle wood. So many animals rely on smell as their, like, primary sense. Me just talking about noses while while trying to get seeds for that parrot. Go away! Oh. Didn't expect that to work. Apparently it went away. I asked it to go away and it did. Okay, but where did the parrot go? There it is. Excuse me. Pardon me. Would you like to be best friends forever? Chat, the parrot would like to be best friends forever. Chat. Chat. I never thought that we would reach this day. This day that, oh, look at that! Look at this sweet friend. Oh, would you like to get back on my shoulder, sweet friend? Sweet friend. Friend. There we are! We are friends, chat! We are friends! Oh, friend does not want to stay on the shoulder for long term, but friend will stay on the shoulder short term. Hello, friend. Hello. Oh, this is a good day. This is a very good day. Hello. I'm simultaneously so happy that Quimby has the word brain that may alert might use them to determine toxic environments / mining caves. Well, Minecraft doesn't really have natural gas, so I don't think you need to be too worried about that, Mr. Malouk. Hello, friend. Hello, my bestest friend in the entire world. There you go. Chat, I love them. Look at that! Look at those little wing flaps. Look at those little flappy wings. They just go up and down. Okay, I need to build a shovel. I need to build a shovel so that I can break this gravel. But chat. Okay, let's make a wooden shovel so then I don't feel bad about destroying it. Pew. Okay. Now that we've got that, all worked out, let's try and get some flint. Stop it. Give me a flint. Give me flint. Hello, friend. Oh, chat, it's always a good day when friend is here. Like, just friend bird. Friend bird is friend. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, like, I was not expecting to, like, actually find a jungle biome today. Like, I know having an elytra and stuff makes it much more, like, much easier to find things and, like, fast travel and stuff, but I legitimately wanted to hit into a tree again. And also was not convinced that I would actually, you know, find my way around. Oh no, I still don't have a bed. Friend bird might be in danger. Come on, we gotta get rid of this quick. We've cracked the code. The code could be plans for something to happen. Minecraft says no. Okay. Oh, you might have a point here. I actually gotta get out of here. Me and friend bird are going to stay here until the sun comes up. Could be plans for something not to happen. Minecraft says, here you go. You wanted it. You asked for it, and we've given it to you. Wait, where's friend bird? Just look at that. Without me even asking, friend bird said that we are friends. Oh, it's chat. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Like maybe you've gotten some indications of it or something. I am very weak for birds. Birds, like in Minecraft, but also just like in real life. I'm just incredibly weak for birds. Quimby squawk. Quimby squawk. That's really what happened there. Listen, chat, it was just too overwhelming how precious that was. It was too cute. Look. And oh chat, these ones are even my favorite coloring of the Minecraft birds. I love like the blue ones. Quimby befriends bird. Quimby becomes bird. It's the natural cycle of life, Mr. Milk. I don't know what else you were expecting, but just look at us, just two friends, just being the coolest kids in town, you know? Look at us. We could stroll right up to anywhere and say, hey, we are friends, and people will just give us anything that we want with no questions asked. Look at us, chat. We're just we're the newest gang in town. We're just the newest, hottest kids on the street. Okay. Alright, it's daytime now. Oh, chat, wait, hold on. Friend bird, would you like to get off of my shoulder? Okay, I'm gonna need you to sit. I'm gonna need you to sit and stay right here. Somewhere, please animate that. We are friends. We want a coffee. Here you go, like right away. So, okay, friend bird is going to sit here because I'm going to go detonate TNT, and I don't want friend bird to be in danger. Okay. Alright, chat. We're coming in on the approach. I don't want to be holding flint and steel quite yet. Okay. Alright. I love that I make a friend and it's so wholesome. I'm like, alright, time to commit arson. I want the bamboo. Chat, I'm well aware that I already have a lot of bamboo back in New Stonk City. But have you considered that I want this bamboo? Alright, here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna light it, and then we're gonna elytra over to there real quick. Okay, ready? Alright, that was the first hit. First hit going in for the second. That didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Oh, that's fine. That's yesterday's bamboo. Good VeggieTales reference. What if I do that? Okay. Alright, so we're making progress, chat. We're making progress on the explosivity of this whole thing. I'm gonna need to make more, I'm gonna need to make more TNT. Because this is It's going well, chat, but it could be going better. You know? We could be seeing more destruction. More destruction, more terror, more you know, general chaos and mayhem. I'm just feeling like it's a bit tame at the moment. We're just kind of we are only progressing a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, 'cause see, stuff is exploding, but just I think we're gonna need to deck the place out, chat. I think we're gonna need to go for a TNT, like TNT fest, as it were. I should really get my rockets so that I can, you know, not just be a little ground dweller person. We'll just stay as ground dweller person for now. That's all right. All right, we've got the gunpowder. What we need is sand. We need lots of sand. I should break this wooden shovel. Why do things not want to stay where I put them in my inventory? All right, chat. We've entered the full demolition officer portion of the stream, in which we're just gonna go for full demolition. If anyone here has read like Schlock Mercenary, Maxim, whatever it is, a demolition officer at a dead run outranks everybody, and I stand by that. I stand by that, chat. This is me at a dead run. Me just slowly breaking sand here with that wooden shovel because it's useless and I want to get rid of it. I really need to actually add efficiency to this thing. The most important part is that we can make more TNT. We're gonna need the ender chest. We're gonna need the crafting table. Alright. Got the gunpowder. Actually, no, let's take a full stack for it. So, let's just... Alright. Chat's getting real now. We're really going for the kill. I'm gonna sneeze. Here I am in the middle of my dramatic monologue, and I'm gonna sneeze. Unless... Oh, I might not sneeze. I was so ready to sneeze, chat, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. There we go. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually the best flight to this temple that we've gotten. Am I improving? I mean, yes, it wasn't great still, but you know. Alright. So, chat, we gotta be strategic about this. I want to try and set up in a way that I can light one of them and then the chain reactions are gonna light the other TNTs. But still end up with like quite a bit of it exploded. So what if we do one there? It's presumably going to fall down. Gonna fall all the way down to here. So what if we set another one like right here, so that one will go down and explode, theoretically set this one off. That should take care of most of like this area. But what if we let's leave another one like right here and right here. Then theoretically we can get that to hit over here. Then here and to here. Theoretically, that should work for that. So that should take care of the lower levels of the temple. The upper walls are where it's gonna be the problem, because cobblestone has a fairly good blast resistance. What if we just go for this? Try to get like to here and to here. And also additionally here. Yeah, so then we're gonna have two lines of explosions going theoretically. So theoretically the trigger one is going to send off both this one and that one. Oh, but that might actually be too far away. just realized that I'm not sure that that explosion will reach all the way out. Okay, so that one, and then theoretically that'll activate that one. If it doesn't, I'll be very disappointed and do it manually, but I think we've got the starts of a good explosive trail going. So let's just... Alright. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, so I was right about that one being a bit of a stretch. Let's just... Okay. Alright, okay. That's what I'm talking about. I activate the elytra, but it's fine. Oh, look at that. Now that, chat, that is what I call a hollowed out temple. Griefer alert. Yeah, you got me, point blank. You got me. I grief jungle temples and desert temples, and I just kind of generally like to destroy naturally built structures, like naturally generated structures. If I could get good, chat. If I could get good, I think that would be very helpful. Like that. That was fairly decent. Not perfect, obviously, but fairly decent. Okay, so there's that. Got that in a hit. I'm trying to decide if I want to go for the outer walls more. I could set up like a train going around here, like on this level, to theoretically get some things. I am starting to run out of gunpowder. And I've only got these many rockets left. Whee. Whee. How many do I need? How many TNT do I need to make my dreams a reality? Because I could try to like get more TNT by fighting creepers at night. But I'm not sure that I've got like enough that would generate enough for my needs. All right, let's take a look. I've got 48. If I use, let's go ahead and make some more rockets for me real quick. I'd like to get back up to a stack. So let's just, okay. That leaves me with 36. I can make 5 TNT with that. I think it's gonna have to be enough. Got that. I can make 3 with that. I need more sand. Damn back. Oh, hello. Welcome back, Vim. Okay. We're moving into the kind of tense part of the stream because I'm blowing up the jungle temple, but I don't have enough gunpowder for it because I foolishly forgot to bring my TNT. So I've had to make it from the supplies I have. Although it is nighttime, chat. If there's any time to try to get gunpowder, this is it. But this isn't exactly the most ideal biome to get gunpowder in, because it's so twisty and turny and everything's so green that it'll be hard to tell where the creepers are. Let's just... maybe if I could find a section over here that's more friendly to finding gunpowder. Because I would like to have more than 5 TNT for our final explosion. You know, I'd like to get at least 12, you know, at least a full stack of gunpowder's worth. So, oh, if I could guarantee that enough creepers would come here that we could get... how many do I need? 24. I need 24 gunpowder. There's a creeper over there. That's a start. Let's just see what we can do, chat. We're gonna try and figure out. We'll take what we can get. You know? I really should have thought that through better. Yes. Okay. There's one. Let's switch this out so I know what I'm working with. Gunpowder is just gray redstone. I don't like the direction that takes my brain, but I don't think that you're wrong. Bazinga! That's for sure a Bazinga moment. Okay. Alright. There's a ravine thing down there that I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, this is just not the ideal biome for finding gunpowder in. Let's... I think ideal would be a desert. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna try and find our way to a place that we can get more gunpowder. Cause I would love to have more than 5 TNT for our final stand. This is also not looking ideal. Oh, there's another jungle temple though. And I ran into a tree. What's the point of life if not to run into a tree though? Okay, maybe these... what I want is a desert. I don't think I'm gonna get a desert though. Like I could get a desert island, but probably not a desert. We'll just have to do our best with it, chat. Starting petition to change bro mode to Bazinga moment, are you up? I mean, I feel like I could go several different ways with that. Oh, I want to befriend this parrot. Wait, are we friends now? Or, parrot, do I need to protect you with my life, or... Oh, hello. Come here. Come on, just... Oh, no! I knew it! I knew it was gonna be bad. I put on my chest plate. I'm no longer wearing the elytra. I can't travel fast. But chat, it wasn't friend bird. That wasn't our bestest friend in the entire world. It was just another bird. We'll be fine. We'll be all right. It's okay. Don't need to worry about it too much. Come here. There we are. I'm probably gonna get like 3 gunpowder from this. Yeah. Yeah, this is just not a good spot for it. Yeah. It's a big orb. Oh, hey, Fartface McGee, hello. I somehow you're the same color as Fim, so I didn't notice that you were different. Sorry. So sorry I didn't notice that you had arrived. Didn't pick up the gunpowder. Okay, we'll head back. I didn't see any. Oh, there it was. Yep, okay. Chat. I'd love a desert. I would really, really, really love a desert. But again, I don't think it's happening. We may just have to face the desert temple, not desert temple, jungle temple, with only the gunpowder that we've got. Which admittedly is not ideal, but I'm not seeing a better alternative at the moment. Not seeing anywhere that we can restock at all. I mean, chat, here's the question. I guess I'll just put this to you guys. Do we commit? Do we decide it's not worth blowing up the jungle temple up if we can't do it properly? Oh, yo, join this used to be, man, I didn't even notice that you've been working towards it. That's so pogfim. Yeah, so what I'll do for that is just after stream, I'll have you DM me your like Minecraft name in Discord, and I'll whitelist you and send you the IP. So yeah, yo, very pog, very pog. Didn't know. Yeah. I mean, you have been around for a while, I guess. At this point. Let's go find some bamboo. Okay. Excuse you. hello, we've got a podzol here. Lovely. Oh, there are some creepers over there. Panda. We are next to a panda, chat. This is a certified panda moment. Okay, well, we're just gonna scoot our way across over here. We commit crimes. Okay. I guess if it is crimes, I do have to commit to it because we do commit crimes. And what's the point of committing crimes if we don't commit to the crimes? First of all, die. Yes, okay. There's so many creepers around here. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's great for my purposes, but at the same time, wow, that's a lot of creepers. And another jungle temple. So that's kind of pog, kind of nice, kind of a good moment out here. Okay. Where's... there are more creepers over there. I'm pretty sure. Yes, there's at least one other. Can you just die? Can you please just die? Alright, gunpowder. Oh! I'm not sure how much I like the flame on the bow. You know, I've been just considering, I think it runs down the durability a lot more, and I don't think I'm getting that much out of it. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, see, this is what... It's not the ideal biome for this chat because everything's so green that it's hard to tell when the creepers are showing up. Okay. Oh, is there another one over there? No, that's just green things. This is fine, chat. Don't worry about it. Alright. Maybe we should explore this jungle temple during the day, and then at the night we get more gunpowder for crimes. Because I just need 18 more before I'll be satisfied with the amount of TNT that we can make. Oh, that's an apple. Hello, apple. Are there any creepers just hanging out around here? Oh yes, there's one. Okay. Alright. Just remember the next, yeah, that's some advice for sure. Okay. I like how the bamboo will just poke up in the middle there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of fun. Perish. Yes. Okay. Is there another one hanging around here somewhere? Sorry, chat. I'm not, I know I'm a bit less talkative right now. I'm just scanning very heavily, trying to see anything. Any creepers. Okay, I think that'll be our creeper haul for now. Got 44. 16 more. That should be doable in one night. You know, if we're just really good about it, really on top of the things. I think we are gonna stay in this area for it. Gonna explore this jungle temple over here, but then at nighttime we prepare to commit crimes. Mayor alert. Maximum focus. So very many focus here. Chat. I'd have to say that the exhilaration of finally being in a jungle biome after like trying to find one of these places for so long, it's just absolutely mental. Alright. Here we go. Oh man, my inventory is not oh, I have so many arrows stuck on me. That's lovely. Let's maybe sort my inventory just quick before. Oh, there goes Fartface Mickey. Bye, Fartface Mickey. Here we are. What can we put in here? Let's go ahead and shove in our jungle logs. Bamboo. This dispenser. Mossy cobble. Regular cobble. Sand we're gonna need. Rotten flesh. This map can go away. Alright, that should clear up the inventory just a bit. Pew! Chat, this jungle temple we're probably not gonna blow up just because, you know, we're already struggling in the TNT department. Myself garden farm I thought would be fast, but it filled 50 chests in 2 hours. Yo! That is a fast guardian farm. Okay, so I think we learned. Oh! Hello, gorgeous. Please tell me it did not just despawn. Please tell me that that creeper didn't just despawn. No, there it is. It's just being sneaky. It's just trying to draw me down there. It's trying to draw me out and trick me so that it'll fall for its tricks. Did it just get killed by the trap? Oh! Wait, is it a thunderstorm? Is it just a rainstorm or a thunderstorm? Because if it's a thunderstorm, then that means that we have another creeper hunting opportunity. If it's just a rainstorm, then we don't. Chat decisions are... Oh, hello. 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 Hello there. Oop. Yes, 46. Alright, alright. Hello, welcome to my home. Yeah, that's what the creeper said. Oh, we've got a hole in the ground. We've got a hole in the ground there. That would probably explain some things about where those creepers were coming from. Hello. That's a rather large hole in the ground. Greetings, hole in the ground. You are rather large. You do enjoy yourself some good hole in the ground. I mean, what's this about eating ice cream instead of meals? So, chat, clearly I have never done this thing. But it has recently come to my attention that, when consuming meals, you don't want them to be ice cream. Clearly I myself would never make such a mistake. But it's just, it's a good thing to be aware of sometimes. Why is it not good to eat ice cream for meals? Well, let me tell you, it is a complicated endeavor with lots of history. Got him. Hold on. Just had a thought. Well, that was easy. That was not difficult. I was ahead of me. I was planning to buy half a gallon of cookies and cream later and just gorge on for breakfast. So actually, you know, the studies that were performed in this case actually showed that cookies and cream ice cream very specifically is not great for having instead of meals. Yeah, no, it's it was kind of a weird, wacky study, but that is one of the things that they learned. And you know, you would think that you could get around it being a bad idea by consuming it in large amounts, but this is actually also untrue, surprisingly enough. Mint cookies and cream? You know, I guess that one wasn't discovered in this very real, very specific study. Hearing my mother talk to chat makes me realize she doesn't have a chat. She has scene partners, and that's the way I like it. It's certainly okay to eat 2 kilograms of at one time, right? Yeah. Yep. I will verify that 100%. It is all right to eat 2 kilograms of mint cookies and cream ice cream with no repercussions. Yep. But you can believe me on that, chat. I'm a Twitch streamer. Twitch streamers would never lie to you about if it's a good idea to eat something or not. Absence of evidence is evidence of absence. Wait, hold on. Well, that one... Like, it makes sense, but I'm trying to think what that means. One of one Twitch streamers recommend. I mean, yeah, if you only ask one Twitch streamer, this is what I did last time, and I'm not really sure what this does. So I'm just gonna click these levers a whole bunch and then hope that that does something for it. Keep all my exercise effort over the past ones just to disappear simply from the thought. Believe me guys, I'm a Twitch streamer. You can believe Twitch streamers, can't you? Yeah, I have no clue what this whole thing is about because you can just dig into it. Like, is it just me, chat, that thinks that that's a bit off? You know? I just, like, more power to you, but what in the heck even is that? If you weigh 98 kilograms and eat 2 kilograms of cookies and cream ice cream, you will be 2% cookies and cream? Yo! Man, chat, imagine being more than 1% foreign material. That sounds wild. You're just like, ah yes, I am now 2% ice cream. Just, believe me guys, I'm a Twitch streamer, you trust me, right? Right? Anyway, you kids like gambling? Do you kids enjoy, oh wait, I was supposed to get the shulker box and then put things. Whoops. Whoops, don't mind that. Don't mind that, chat, that's fine, that's alright. My blood will be vanilla and diabetes. You're 60-70% water. Well, that's... Oh wait, hold on, sorry, we gotta mess with the music. There we go. There's the music. Oh wait. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Hold on. There we are. That's somehow less. Okay, chat. Hopefully our endeavors down here will have progressed us sooner to nighttime, whereupon I forgot to put the gold in the shulker box. So I need to do that post-haste. Saw a magnet the other day that said humans mostly water were basically cucumbers with anxiety. Yo, that's... Why are they not wrong though? Why are they not incorrect? Yeah, no, I mean, so chat, if you think about it, it does make sense for humans to be... Is this a puzzle to open this so that you can drop down and then get the chest that way? Wait, chat, when I came in, this door was opened. Did I accidentally solve the puzzle by flipping the switches a whole ton? Oh, that's hilarious! Oh, we are getting close to nighttime. Chat, not gonna lie, that's kind of really funny. So big brain, you didn't even know it? I was completely unaware of how big brain I was. I was just entirely in the dark about what an utter big brain move I was making at that moment. Crouching mayor. That's me! Recursive big brain. That's me, chat! Man, point blank, why are you just describing me in chat? Why? Oh, is that a phantom? Whoop! I haven't slept in a long time, apparently. Thanks, phantoms. The puzzle's just the lever closest to the one farthest from the one, the second one isn't connected. Well, yeah, that's not too difficult then. Hello. Can I shoot you, please? Maybe I should sleep, chat. Maybe I should actually take some time and sleep one of these days. Nah, I'm sure that's fine. I haven't slept in a long time. Oh, heck. Oh, I do need to stay hydrated. Yep, have not been drinking water because we haven't been sleeping. Here, I'm gonna just take care of that right now. Woo! The hunt continues. No, Cyborg! 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 My man! Look where we are! Look where we are! It's beautiful! It's gorgeous! We found it! We made it! We got it! We successfully achieved the goal, and now we are collecting gunpowder. We're collecting gunpowder because I'm a little bit explosive. You know me. Hashtag just explosion things. Yeah, Cyborg himself is here, but yeah, we got the jungle. We got him. We found a jungle and has blown up a jungle temple and is collecting more TNT to blow up the second one. So actually, no, we're collecting the TNT to blow up the first one even more, is what's happening right now. Why are there no creepers? I'm looking all over the place. There are no creepers. Oh, there's a baby drowned apparently, but no creepers. Yeah, I just need to finish blowing up the first one better. We might not blow up the second one today. Although we might come back for it. Why are there no creepers? There were so many creepers the other day. Where have my creepers all gone? Where could they be? With their skin so green and their explosions. Where could they be? That's how I feel. Oh yeah, and it's Point Blank's Frog Day, so that's very exciting. That's very exciting because there's a creeper. Pew. I mean, you can die too if you want, zombie. I'm not gonna hold it against you if you want to die. Okay. Why are there no creepers? Also, chat, I have at this point completely lost the second jungle temple. Luckily I have coordinates written down near where the first one is, but I have no clue where the second one is. I'm basically just kind of moving blind out here. Wait. No, that's not somewhere that I recognize. I need to get into a more open area. I need to get to a space where creepers are more likely to show up. Oh, Nightbot. Yeah, so Point Blank, you gotta be really careful about using periods, because if you like don't put a space between words, then Nightbot will be like, "Is this a link? Is this a link?" So yeah, you gotta be real careful about that. Okay, I mean, this is a bit of an open area, but there's no creepers nearby as far as I can tell. Pew, pew, pew. Well, there's lots of other mobs, but no creepers. And that's not what we're looking for. Yeah. I've recorded like 100 years of speedrunning. Yep. Yep. You have 2000% enthusiasm. Awesome, that's great. I love the enthusiasm. Especially because I'm spending half this time like looking around desperately trying to find things. So I'm like, yeah, enthusiasm in chat, that's great. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 with rice. Everything's better with rice. Like, name one thing that is not better with rice, and I will say that you are wrong because it is also better with rice. Why are there no creepers? I've gotten 2 gunpowder. I need 11. I need 11 gunpowder, please. Please, RNG, I beg of you. Please, just 11 gunpowder. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, RNG. Did I kill that creeper? Yes, I did. I did kill the creeper. The creeper is dead. Fried banana with rice. Oh, hold on. Got some friends that need some attending to. That one's very high up in the sky. Yeah, fight each other! Fight each other! Lets me get away. Okay. I'm in constant wariness right now because I'm like, I don't want to get too close to anything, but I also need to like look for stuff and things. It's kind of an ordeal. That fried banana with rice would normally want to give it a try, unironically good. I should give that a try sometime then, because fried banana with rice, I could see it being very tasty. Like the texture of it all, I think could be very good. And okay, so chat, the whole with rice thing. Oh, come on! Why are creepers exploding when I want to destroy them for my own benefit? But so the you know the whole test when people say like thing goes with anything, the ultimate test I feel like of that is always ice cream. And the thing is, rice passes the test. Rice tastes good with ice cream. You wouldn't think, like, it just at first thought you wouldn't think so, but just all rice really does is like add more texture to the ice cream, and that's really good. Yo, that is a 5 tall sugar cane. I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with that. Why are there no creepers? Why am I struggling so hard to find 9 gunpowder? 9 singular gunpowder. Rice cream? Yeah, I mean, so it depends on the way that you cook the rice for it. Because, you know, you don't want mushy rice with ice cream. You want it to be a little bit crunchy. It's almost daytime, and I need 9 gunpowder. 9 singular whole gunpowder. I mean, maybe we'd have better luck over here. Hold on, let me just, this might be a better spot to look. Okay. Chat, we're looking over here in the hopes that there may be more of the creepy boys out here. Why are there no creepers? Why have the creepers stopped existing? Why have they straight up stopped existing? Yeah, no, so chat, like, listen, I know it sounds like an abomination, but really it's just about the way that you cook the rice. Please. Please, I just need this. I just need this today. 8 more. Can we get 8 more gunpowder before either, I don't know, the rain stops or daylight or something? Please. I beg of you. I thought there would be more creepers over here, but there just aren't. Okay. Oh, you only need 7. You only need 7. I can get 7 gunpowder. I can figure that out. Come on! Why? Why do you not perish? It's probably because I wasn't drawing back all the way. Raw rice with ice cream. That sounds like a good way to make yourself sick. Raw rice. Chat, do you want to hear more adventures about Quimby being a gremlin child? Because too late, you're getting more adventures about Quimby being a gremlin child. I used to eat raw rice as a child. I'd go to the pantry and I'd grab some rice and then I would eat it. Because I liked the texture and I liked the crunch and I didn't care that it wasn't cooked, and that was extremely incorrect of me. I really should have cared that I was eating raw rice, because raw rice is not good for you. Raw rice is in fact really bad for you. No, the rain stopped. We're 5 short. It's crunchier than literal pebbles. Yeah, it's hard to digest, and I don't think that I did actually digest it. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start making our way back towards, we're gonna make our way back towards the original jungle temple. And we're gonna try and find ourselves in the big hole nearby, because maybe there'll be some creepers in there. Okay, remember it's about 2,000-ish. Okay. Oh, I may have read this wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Checking my chords. Oh, we're getting frogs too. It's like tasteless Tic Tac. Yeah, okay, so negative 2876. Well, let's get frogs in here. Let's grab the frogs out. Whoop. Okay, we got. Give me just a sec. All right. Chat, frogs brought to you by Point Blank. All right, now are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Cause frogs. Frog pog time! I'm gonna drink some water while we're just hanging out here. But the frogs. Frog from pog from pog from frog? Okay, I think that should be mostly what the way that should be most of the frogs. Yeah, so thanks for the frogs, Point Blank. Many appreciations for it. I love the frogs. I like that that's. I want to make stupid faces at all these frogs and call them very nice names. Oh, that's lovely. Point Blank, that's actually very lovely. Just make the stupid faces. Call them nice names. Just go for it. Just do it. They deserve it. The frogs really deserve to be called nice names. Okay. Is that where the second jungle temple is? Because the first one... Oh! No, I think this is where we need to be. Okay. This isn't exactly the coordinates of it, but I remember it being pretty close. Oh, chat, can you imagine if I, lost it? Can you imagine if I lost the jungle temple that was gonna blow up? Frog. Frig. Where are my cords? Okay, so I took my cords around here-ish. I could have sworn that this was right by the jungle temple. To be fair, it is kind of blown up a bit right now, so it's possible that we're just kind of not seeing it because of that. Oh, chat. If I lost the jungle temple, that would be a certified point and laugh moment. Not gonna lie, that would be a certified let's all laugh at the streamer kind of day. Speaking of capitalism, should there be midstream ad break soon? I mean, yeah, we probably should have done one already, but now that you've mentioned, I don't want to just like jump right into an ad break. We'll do it at 2 hours. Man, chat, I sure do love having looting 3 on my boots. So good. So good to have looting 3 upon my own very personal boots. Man, chat, look at that looting 3 on my boots. Isn't that just so good? That looting 3 though, Sure do love looting 3 upon the boots. Oh yeah, there's a... So while we are in our mid, oh heck, I don't actually know where the jungle temple is moment, let's just check out this shit. Let's check out this boat. Kind of a boat moment. Books and buried treasure map. Oh, we could go for some buried treasure. I could go for having some vision. Whoa. That was weird. Let's breathe and then go back and try to find the other chest. Looting 3 in boots, what are you gonna do? Super Mario jump the creepers? Ah, wouldn't that be so cool if I could Super Mario jump the creepers? Man. That would be... I'll take the moss blocks. The rest of it, not too interested in. Let's maybe... hold on. Hold on. It is, which way am I facing? Which way? Why can I not remember where to look on things? Imagine sharpness 5 and looting 3 on your boots. You're facing west. North. So we need to go south? Right? We need to go south, and we need to go east. We need to go southeast. Right? Yes. Hi, chat. Hi. I'm bad at navigation. Maps always face north. 3 lines and other chords, it tells you the direction. Which way? Okay, so I'm facing east. Wait, but don't I want to go? Wait. Hold on. Just one moment. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Can I... Hold on, I need to breathe, but then we'll get right back into it. Where? Where's our little trident thrower? There you are. There you are. Oh, excuse me. Can I get a trident, please? That's fine. That's fine. Kind of farm is really good. Good food source got like 10k fish in 2 hours. That's a lot of fish in 2 hours. I don't think I've ever gotten that much fish in 2 hours. And let me tell you, I've had some fish for sure. Okay, we're facing south, so I need to go southeast, right? Pew. Okay. I think this should be the direction. It's getting more of the map explored, but I don't seem to be moving on the eastern... I need to go west, that's why. I wouldn't be showing up more on the map because I was traveling away from the direction of the map. Chat, imagine that. Okay, we are gonna check this ship out first. I love that I go on my missions of like arson and stuff and then just get absolutely distracted and this stuff starts happening, you know? Oh, this is an annoying ship. There we go. I'll take it. I will take it. Pew. And breathe. I didn't realize now that you have an RTX card. I do, yes. It came with. Map is map. Why would they change map? Why would they change map? Why would map be a thing that they change? Okay. I need to go north now. I need to be on the northwest. Am I traveling west? Yes, I am. Right? I think I'm reading this thing correctly. But yeah, no, RTX card. It is, I've got the graphics, basically, if I only used them for something. Imagine using graphics for something, chat. I would never use graphics for anything. Is this... Am I on the map yet? Can I please be on the map? I appear to be approaching the map. I can run Minecraft in 60 FPS. I can run Minecraft in 60 FPS, which is such an impressive thing to do. I know. I'm very aware of how uniquely interesting that is. That I can run Minecraft in 60 FPS. No one else can do this. No one else can run Minecraft in that good of FPS. It's just me. Just me, chat. No other person runs Minecraft that in that level of FPS. I've seen Better Edition McCries in GTX 1050. I have no clue what that means, but that sounds like an ordeal for you. Man, maybe I should stop holding onto the map so that I could, you know, look and see where I'm going. You know. Consoles point blank and block game. Aww. Okay, that sounds sweet. Woo! Okay, there we are. And it should be somewhere around here. Okay, alright. And then from here, I know that it's supposed to be like in the 9th block of the chunk, right? Oh, I don't want to turn on chunk borders. Chat, we're doing this old school. We're doing this, I can run 60 FPS for 32 render distance, but when I start shaders, I have 5 FPS. Goodness. Chat, I don't know, maybe I should pull up the view chunk borders thing. Cause this is rather a lot of digging. That's almost a graphics card model. Oh, the numbers. 37 GT9 Cyborg, really? Wait, hold on. Cyborg, you mean that? You mean that? Okay. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be in. The ninth, I've heard like the 9th one? The chunk, but I don't know what that means. Hold on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm very confused. I'm very confused about this whole chunks thing. Is it like right here? Is that what it means? For 20 HE69? Yo! That's an epic gamer moment here. I'm turning this right off. Is this what it means? Is it supposed to be down here? Hi chat, I'm kinda lost about this whole chunk borders thing. So it should be just about right underneath it. Let's just dig around. Let's just dig around this whole thing. At 37 GT9, those things were discontinued for being able to overclock the Bitcoin market using its parallel cooling chambers and 37 HB of RAM. Yo, Cyborg, that's absolutely wild, man. Oh, I passed. Oh, hello. Hello. I somehow didn't notice. Oh, chat, that is some good news for us. That is, kind of ideal, actually. Alright. Let's bop up to the surface. We've got a bit more creeper hunting to do. But, actually this map can just go. I've used the map and I don't need to worry about it anymore. But yo, chat. We're kind of getting started out here, kind of getting some good things. Let's just drop off several things here. Boom, baba boom. Lady Luck says, "For you, heart." Oh, Lady Luck. Lady Luck, you didn't have to. You didn't need to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet, Lady Luck. Lady Luck. Aww. No, be gone from this place. Lady Luck, you're such a sweetheart sometimes, Lady Luck. You know, despite all of our, little tiffs that we have, you really are just so good. Oh, got him. Okay. Okay, so chat. That means... Technically that means I don't need to get to 60 gunpowder. Technically that means I should just be fine to go back now and try to get it. Suggestion looting 3 sword titled Lady Luck's Stiletto. Okay, yeah, I'll write that one down. I'll get that one right down because that I do love that. Just Lady Luck's Stiletto. What can I say? She's a lady. She's a lady. I don't know the rest of the words to that song. I just know that section. Come on. Okay, alright. And what if this was enough gunpowder? Yo, okay, so we've got 60 gunpowder, we've got 2 extra TNT. Now we just need to go back and find that jungle temple. Oh, you guys again? Oh, come on, just... Come on! I told you we don't want your kind around here. We don't want your kind around here. Get out of here. Get. Ooh, phantom membrane. The nerve, chat. The nerve. Oh, I did get the names thing. I want to write it down before I redeem it so that I can remember what it is. You know? Perfect for Lady Luck the Femme Fatale. Lady Luck the Femme Fatale in stilettos in stilettos that are actually swords. Chat, Lady Luck sounds kind of really intense though. She sounds kind of epic. Like you go, Lady Luck. You do you. You be just the absolute greatest femme fatale in history. Okay. Hold on, sorry, just need some distance. Come on, just let me shoot this creeper. Oh, got him. That zombie has a sword. Why do you have a sword, zombie? Why do you have a sword? Why am I using Silky Boy to fight you? I have many questions, chat. I have many questions, but for now let's do a survive moment. Let's do a survive kind of night. You know? What if we just survived? Wouldn't that be so crazy? Chat, can you imagine surviving? I would never. Did I get the Ender Lad? There you are. It's been a night, chat. It's been a night. It's for sure been a night. You still touch on a zombie and get a zombie in your inventory? Now that's what I call crazy. Here, let's just make our way out of here. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get back to the place, like the exact place that I took my coordinates, because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find the temple from there. Unless there it is. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water because dang. But yo, okay. And I should have enough sand. Yeah, okay, so I've got enough sand to run this. This is good. Let's go for it. Okay. Alright. I've got 14 TNT, chat. We gotta make this count. Gotta make this count. Oh man, chat, I sure do love having looting 3 on my boots. Okay, so here's the thought process. Oh, there's an underfriend nearby. So I want to get this main section as well as that main section. So what if we do like a from there, 2, 3. I'm trying to make sure that these are all within blasting distance of each other. This pillar will probably be rough, so maybe if I put it like right there, perhaps? And that should get us to like right here. Okay. Alright. There we are, and then we've got 7 more for this level. I don't know if the ones from above will activate these ones. So we're just gonna have to, you know, run the top ones and then see what we can do. Not right here. And then it's right there. Okay, chat. Does TNT go in the rain? Is the rain gonna thwart all of my plans? Or is the rain alright? Can I light the TNT in these conditions? Let's just whoop, whoop. That makes it think the TNT will still implode? Explode, sorry, implode is entirely different. Let's give it a shot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna light this one and then probably jump down to right about there, okay? Okay. Okay. Alright. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at that, chat! Look at that! Oh, nice! This place is entirely wrecked. This place is just right out of there. Oh, we got him. We got him, chat. That is an exploded jungle temple right there. It took a bit more, you know, just a bit more resources than I was expecting, but just... that feels good. That feels very, very good. Woo! Nice. Oh, I'm gonna... okay, so now that we have a second, now that we've done that, I'm gonna write down, so we gotta get Lady Lux Stiletto. Alright. Got him. And I'm just gonna go ahead and leave off on redeeming that until we actually get the sword, or... because, yeah, I know, I feel like it's just bad practice to be like, yep, I'm gonna do that, and then maybe forget. Wait, and chat, you know what it means now that we've completed our task of destroying the jungle temple? You know what that means for us? Should be... right over somewhere. Where? Wait, where's my best friend in the entire world? There we go! Did you miss me? Did you miss me, my dearest, darlingest friend? Hello, sweetheart. You are gorgeous. I love the little like line of pixels on their head that's like the lighter green. You know, chat, I think it might be time that we take them home. I think it might be time that we take this little parrot and bring it back where it belongs. First of all, we are friends. We are such good friends. Quimby AU or Quimby alert is Moriarty and Birdfriend is Sherlock. Oh no! Oh no, poor Birdfriend. Birdfriend and I would have to fight each other in that case. Hold on. This way. Alright. Chat. Let's make our way home. It's been lovely in this place, but I think we've gotten what we needed. Except actually no, there's one more thing. I need to pick up some cocoa pods. Like properly pick them up, not just get the seeds, because I want to grow my own. So let's just, oh, no, they still go to cocoa beans, so I very uselessly did that. Anyways. This is fine. How are you all doing, chat? You know, today's been very exciting. Today's been some wild times. I really cannot believe that there was a jungle biome that close to everything. You know? We'll go to sleep early. You have to go to school tomorrow. You won't be here till Friday. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Fim. It's been great having you here while you can be. Oh, am I gonna have enough rockets to make it home? We'll just have to see. But yeah, bye, Fim. Bye. Thanks for coming around. It's been great. Been great having you. Do I at least have enough rockets to... Of course I undoubtedly have enough rockets to make it to land, but it's after that it gets a bit sketch. But yeah, bye, Fim. Have a good day. Good luck at school. I believe in you. You got this. You got this. I may be lost, but you got this. Have I been to that rune portal before? I don't know if it's worth stopping. Wait. Do I recognize this mountain range? Yes. Wait, hold on. It's snowing. It never snows in this place. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Wait, hold on. This is actually important because I've never once seen it actually snow here. Like, the entire time. Yeah, all the time that I've been out there, like, mining out this quarry, it's never been actually snowing here. And that means we've got an opportunity for powder snow. Let me find a place to put that where it won't mess with the natural world. Okay. We're getting all kinds of milestones. School is easy, it's only machining. Okay, yeah. But yeah, good luck. Good luck. I kinda want to stay here for a bit, chat. Kinda want to stay until we, you know, get confirmation that's working. But yeah, no, chat. So in all the time I've spent in this area, it's never once snowed. Never once. Like, never. And I've spent a good amount of time over here. Please collect snow, please. Like, yeah, like that's getting all covered with snow, and that's never happened. Like, just the whole thing. By the way, that's my progress on mining out this whole mountain quarry area. I went in yesterday and did some work on it, got some stone. Yeah, we're certainly taking a chunk out of this whole thing. Okay, but are we getting the powdered snow? Please supply me with the powder snow cauldron that snow is falling into. It probably takes a long time for it, doesn't it? It's probably not something that just happens, huh? I'm impatient. Chad, look at our spoils of war. We've got some more jungle saplings. Got lots of things. It's just very good. Am I doing something wrong? Am I messing up with this? Or wait, hold on. Whee! Okay, so it's not snowing over here by the cows. Alright. Oh, and chat, for the first time in several days. Hey. Oh, no more phantoms around here. Those little punks. Whee. I don't know, I'm just feeling I'm feeling good. I'm feeling kind of giddy. Like we did the thing I've spent so long attempting to do. I found the jungle biome. And gotta sleep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go sleep, point blank. Friends name I hope to see you all on the server. Yeah. Hope to see you later too. Bye Point Blank, happy Frog Day. Happy Frog Day, man, you deserve the absolute best. Oh, I just quit. Gotta, like, yeah. Bye Point Blank, bye! Have a good Frog Day. Bye! Farewell! Go sleep now, have a good sleep. Yeah, yes, I'm slowly taking this waterfall down. Like, what of it? What's it to you? Okay. There we are. Alright, making my way back. Oh, did I accidentally leave my bestest friend in the entire world behind? Did I travel too fast for them? Hopefully this will be fine. Hopefully we'll just get back and then, you know, and then our bestest friend in the entire world will show up. But yeah, bye Point Blank. Have a lovely sleep and then have a good day tomorrow. Or I guess later today if you want to be technical about it. Okay, so awkward story. I may have left my best friend in the entire world behind. Cause they're not teleporting here. And I fear. This is fine. I'm sure my bestest friend in the entire world is okay. I've got the coordinates written down near where they were. But just how was I supposed to do I need to do the trip manually with them? Maybe I will read up on that today, chat. I'll read up and see what I can do about it. No, excuse me. Oh, hey, Dragdina, hey, welcome back. How are you doing? I accidentally left my parrot in the jungle biome, and now I feel really bad about that. Oh, they're just probably all alone in the world now and don't know where I am and are so afraid. I feel kind of really bad about that. Oh, Mr. Malouk, bless. Oh, we've got chat is fighting now. We've got. Oh no. Mr. Malouk, you've been wished hell by Dragdana. I'm sorry, Mr. Malouk. I don't think you can recover from this. So very sorry. So very extremely sorry. Was I supposed to use shears on the pods? I might need to go back, and if I have to like go back and find my parrot, then oh no, I don't need to go back. Oh yeah, no, chat is fighting. Oh gosh, chat, no, chat, can't we all be friends? Chat, can't we all just be supportive and care about each other? Is that impossible? Demony? Oh no. Meet me at the McDonald's in hell. We'll get some fries and talk out our conflict. Oh, well that sounds considerably nicer. Can I? That feels sketch, but oh. That feels sketch, but I'll allow it. Yeah, no, Dragdina, how have you been? It's been a hot second since we saw you around here. Has life been going well? Hope that you're, you know, hope things have been working out for you. I hope that Ella didn't talk about whether it's McDonald's in hell. Oh, that's actually, do you want to see the McDonald's in hell? So that's actually, the McDonald's in hell is right through there. Let me go grab my nether stuff, and we'll go visit the McDonald's for you. Here, let's just, whoop. And then, yeah, I've got flint and steel on me. Okay. Yeah, let's... I thought that was a llama for a second. I was like, wait, why is there a llama? is an iron golem. Let's ignore that. Let's just move right along. Let's just, nope. The ice cream machine is broken though, so don't ask. Aren't they always? What happened to my nether permit? Here, I need to change the music because now that we've had our dramatic time, now that we've had our moment with the whole finding the jungle map. But what? Yeah, where's? Oh, you just applied to play in a roleplay server? That's so cool. Yeah, where? I didn't remove it. Don't item frames just sometimes bug out? But yeah, no, I really hope it works out for you. I hope you can do the roleplay server. But yeah, no, that's so exciting. Thanks for telling me about that. I'm very excited for you. Okay, but let's just. That surely won't come back to bite me. Surely there's nothing wrong. Oh, the arrow's just stuck in the ceiling over there. That's funny. Waiting for a reply on my email. I believe in you. I think you've got this. Can we first mention the book missing? Can't tell for legitimate confusion. No, that one is legitimate confusion. Wait, hold on though. Ready? There it is. That's it. McDonald's. But in hell. Oh, just hell McDonald's, my absolute favorite. Here, let's go in. Let's go into the McDonald's hell. But yeah, no, so the nether permit missing, that is legitimate confusion. Oh, gunpowder, I do need that. I have no clue where the nether permit is. I may have to rewrite that out and go do it. Let's correct the Mickey D's is the bastion, yeah. Oh, it's basilisks. Okay. Here, let's see if we can find our way to the top. It's been a while since I've spent a lot of time in here, but theoretically we should be able to get to the top of the building. I've been like working on some patio spaces out there. I think we go up here for getting to the did I block myself up? No, I didn't. This is the way, right? How am I supposed to get up there? Wait. Can you tell it's been a hot second since I've been here? I guess I just don't go to McDonald's that often these days. First of all, I hate you. First of all, I hate you. I hate both of you. Why are there two? You better not mess up my hell McDonald's. Come on. This is fine, chat. This is alright. You better not mess up my hell McDonald's. You better not. You absolute garbage. Come here. Come on. Come on. Fight me. Fight me right this instance. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Come on. Okay, well, we're gonna scoot down to lower ground until I can be sure that I'm not gonna die. Here, I just wanted to show you guys a nice time. I haven't been to the McDonald's in 5 years. Oh my gosh, canonically, I have not been to the McDonald's in 5 years. That's crazy. Defend the McDonald's with your life? I will. I will defend the McDonald's with my life. The McDonald's is worth everything. There's one. There's two. Well, now that we've gotten that sorted, let's maybe just... Where? What? Why? Why? I just wanted to go to McDonald's for the first time in 5 years. Come on. Well, at the very least, we're not losing any bricks. How are you guys doing? If it only has 5-year-old fries. I actually don't think it has any food in it currently. Yeah, just passive income from the nether, you know. Well, everything seems to be okay. Bring your gas to lunch day. Oh no, I've gone to McDonald's on bring your gas to lunch day. Oh my gosh. No wonder I'm having such a rough time. This is possibly the worst day to be at McDonald's. Here, I gotta get down to the lower levels. I want to talk about what I was planning on doing with the McDonald's before I got absorbed into other projects. Why are there so many gas? I don't understand why the gas are here today, right now in this set. I just don't understand why they're like this. I don't understand why this is the way that they are, you know? It is not McDonald's, it is Mickey D's. Oh, I'm very sorry for saying that wrong. Yeah, let me show you guys around the Mickey D's. Macca's. Macca's. You gotta go on down to Mickey D's and get a Macca's. You know, I'm not really a fan of the place all the time, but sometimes when you just want some food real quick, Mickey D's and the Macca's really hits the spot for you. Macca's. All right, now there should be a staircase down somewhere over here. Haven't been able to find it yet, but listen, if there's anything in this world that I know, it's that I should know my way around this McDonald's. So. Sorry, the Mickey D's out here. So if I personally can't find my way around the Mickey D's in chat, I'm gonna be honest, I think that we might not find it. So you know, that would be real unfortunate. That would be a real sad time for us. But oh, chat. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? We found a way down. Oh, chat, would you look at that? Oh, these signs. I remember these. I remember these happening. Oh, chat. Chat, would you look at that? That right there is way back from when we didn't figure out that all those giant skyscrapers that we found. That's before we knew that all the stuff going on with them was because oh no, that is a hazard right there. It was before we knew that it was so messed up because of all of the all the zombieism happening and the disease that caused the nether to be closed off for 50 years. Oh, chat, no, I do remember that. I do remember that very, very well. Yeah, so all right, let me tell you guys just a little bit about my plans for this location. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to use these chests here kind of as, you know, food storage sort of freezer areas. So I could have all sorts of things, you know, like burgers, fries, maybe some ice cream, but you know, it's the nether. Ice cream probably isn't going to stay for very long around here. And the ice cream machine is broken, so I really don't know what I think would be done with that. But yeah, no, chat, I was really thinking about turning this place into a whole commercial sort of business. Oh man. And then of course, you know, I got busy with being the whole, you know, like mayor of the city sort of thing, and I got infected with the zombies and virus, and I got to deal with that now, and now we've got like all the stuff going on with the void. But you know, chat, it really does bring me back to a simpler time. Back to a time before all of the drama involved with it. Would you look at that? Oh, and you can sort of see the 80 from over here. If you look right over there, that right there is what we call that was the 80 followers celebration. We made an 80 at the bone blocks that we found over there. You know, that was a very nice time. It was very, very interesting. A simpler time back when you were only exploiting 2 dimensions for your personal gain. Exactly. These days, I'm really gunning for 3. Of course, we still gotta hear back from the kid that I offered to let you know, explore the place for me. Want to hear what the kid has to say before we take any drastic sort of action. But, oh man, chat. You know, you really love to see it. You love to see an old place like this and just remember fondly the times that you got. I do, while we're here and, you know, I've got some thought processes running, I sort of want to hollow this out a little bit and then, you know, set up more safety rails along this thing, just so that, you know, just so that we can avoid the whole having people fall to their death sort of thing. You know, that happened to me once, chat. Once upon a time, I know it's hard to think of, you know, sort of hard to imagine right now, but once upon a time I fell to my death in this very bastion right here. Went right down into the lava, almost made it out, but just somehow wasn't able to get up onto a block that would let me live out the rest of my burning to death in peace. Man, chat, let me tell you, that was such a wild, wild occasion. I'm gonna drink some water real quick, guys. But, it was really wild, don't you know? I'd like a jungle biome, please. Please change the title. Okay, change the title to Mickey D's. Okay. How about this? We'll work with the jungle biome for the rest. Not the jungle biome. The Mickey D's for today. And sure, I'll change the title. I'll change the title. Alright, there we go. We've updated the title. Maybe hard to believe, but I died. Anyway, let me tell you my cousin Polly. Now, she knew how to throw a party at Mickey D's. You know, cousin Polly. She was always sort of what you call a bit of a party animal. Really, really enjoyed the whole scene with all that. Now, listen, I kind of get it, but never really committed to the whole thing quite on the level that she did. She was really quite invested in the whole thing. Actually, you know what, chat? How about this? Why don't I pop to the surface for a real quick second, and I pick up a whole bunch of blackstone bricks to make all these safety railings more effective, so that, you know, if they get hit by a ghast or something, they're not gonna go. And I'm also gonna grab some things for the food storage down here. I've really got to step up my beef production for that, I think. But why don't I tell you about Cousin Paula while we do it? Oh, sorry, Paulie, not Paula. Now Cousin Paulie, even when we were kids, she really had a sort of independent streak going in her. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of rebellion, you know. I always say to my mother and all of my aunts and uncles and everything, you know, it really is a good idea to have some sort of rebellion. You don't want your kid not learning how to respond in the real world just because they always listen to their parents. So a little bit of rebellion is all right. But the real problem is when you sort of get like Cousin Polly, because Cousin Polly wasn't just rebelling for the sake of it. She was rebelling because she actually wanted to, and that was a little bit foreign to me at the time. Just a little bit. I personally wasn't quite sure what to make of it. But Cousin Polly, she really just sort of went for it. She said, you know, if this world will not give me will not give me a party place, I'm gonna take a Mickey D's and make it my own. So there she went, just sort of out on her own, and I didn't see her for a fair few years there. All right, I've got one baked potato here. I think we've got the rest. We should shove these in a smoker somehow. Let's go ahead and grab them right now. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. The music with the yee. Alright, there we go. And then, do I have more beef in this oven right here? I do not. All right, chat. We may be making a trip out to Paper Plains at some point to deal with that. The Cousin Paulie lore? Oh, Cousin Paulie. But now listen. So, she went out and she, like, found a Mickey D's somewhere. Like, don't ask me where. She just sort of took it. You know, Cousin Paulie was always sort of like that. We've got some polished blocks and bricks there. Right, let's go ahead and drop those off there. Went and found a Mickey D's and somehow made a deal with them. She said, "Hey Mickey D's, now listen, I want to turn this place into my own sort of like potty palace," and they seem to find that to be a good idea. Now listen, I don't understand. I wasn't the manager at the Mickey D's then. But Cousin Polly, she always sort of had a bit of a charismatic streak in her. She could get people to do anything she wanted. She went, "Ooh, I want a Mickey D's, give me it." Well, that's really, as far as I can tell, that may be actually how the conversation went. That may be actually what she said to them. Because next thing I know, you know, it's the next time I need to get like a late night dinner sort of thing, but I don't have, you know, don't have any really nice places open. I go to the Mickey D's, and I walk in, and there seems to be some sort of, right, that needs a bit more time. I think we're gonna, we're gonna look around a little bit. So I go there, and I'm like, all right, what we got? And there was Polly, just in the middle of the place. Lights like raving all over the place, and there was really loud music over it. But the thing was, chat, the thing that really made it all quite a unique experience was that it was still operating as McDonald's. People were still coming in and getting their food and getting out. And now listen, I don't personally understand it myself, but Cousin Polly, she's just got that sort of charm around her. Ma'am, you make a really compelling case for why you should have your own Mickey D's. Here you go. All right, chat. I came to a sort of realization a second ago. What is a Mickey D's? You said McDonald's. You are banished. Oh, chat. What can I say? Sometimes you just get banished for saying McDonald's. But listen, chat. I've come to a bit of a realization around here. What is a Mickey D's? What is a location, you know, of the sort that we're really trying to sell around here without chicken nuggies? The same thing happened to Polly. Oh, now Miss Milk, don't you go spoiling around here. We haven't even gotten to the part where Polly got kicked out of her own Mickey D's party. But listen, chat, I want to take a second to let y'all know that we're headed out to get the chicken nuggies. All right. I did cut down on the chicken population around here quite a bit a few days ago, but I'm sure we'll get enough that we'll be able to do something with it. Just McDonald's the way. Oh yeah. Oh for sure. We gotta get the chicken nuggies. Alright, so there's our chickens. You know, there should still be a fair number in there for the chicken nuggies, but I think I am going to stop by and get some seeds to feed them first. If only we also had chalky milk. Chat. You're no longer banished? Oh, that's really quite kind of you. Quite kind of you, Dragdana, to unbanish me from the Mickey D's that we're trying to build around here. Really appreciate it. Just want to let you know, like... Oh, but yeah, the lack of chalky milk in Minecraft, let me tell you, chat, it's a real shame out here. That's very, very unfortunate. You know, you would think, oh, chat, here we go. Oh, we are getting the potatoes in here. Gotta get the fries. Alright, chat, so let's see. Oh, my inventory is not gonna be happy with me. We'll just go for like a stack of the, Oh, I don't need the 7. I don't need... Oh, but they will go nicely with the rest of the stack that we're cooking back at New Stonk City. Yes, I'm the CEO of the Mickey D's. Alright, sounds perfectly alright with me, I guess. I've certainly got no problem with you being the CEO. I've just realized, chat, that I've got a storage system. Let's just pop everything we need for the Mickey D's right on in here. These need to be cooked, so they're gonna come with us. Yeah, that should be alright for now. These also need to be cooked, because you can't have raw chicken nuggies. Alright, chat. Now that I've remembered that we've got a way of carrying many more things than we need, let's see if we can't rustle up some seeds around here. Oh, there we are. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Didn't realize we were meeting for fries and your Mickey D's in hell. I mean, what can I say, Mr. Malouk? Sometimes you just go unexpectedly under new management, and this appears to be one of those times. You know, here we all thought that, you know, that the Mickey D's was, like, I don't know, belonging to me or something, but sometimes it really just turns out that, a chat member is the actual real owner of the place. True story. True story. Like, swear to God, that's how it happens occasionally. Alright, well, here we are. Oh, I should not be holding the seeds quite yet, because that gets right rid of the chickies. Alright, let's just, feed them real quick. Give them what they want. Then we're gonna take our sword to them, you know? Gonna just teach him who's boss. Alright. Let's see if I can get any feathers in here. You know, chat, I don't really need the feathers for the Mickey D's. The feathers are very nice whenever you want to get, like, oh, I don't know, archery or something. Oh, and there's still... Come on, give me the chicken. Give me the chicky nuggies. There we are. There we are. You know, sometimes you can get decent service around here. If I could just pick up the feathers instead, please. Thank you very much. Only the feathers. None of these eggs, but you know what? I refuse to be treated like this in my very own establishment. Oh, yo! Mr. Malouk, you're being hired by Dragdana? That's what you love to see. You love to see the chat supporting chat. Employment. Would I have to kill to get some feathers around here? Oh, sorry, chicken. What can I say, chat? Sometimes you just gotta kill a few chickens to get some feathers. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's drop these feathers off. I don't really need them where we are going, which, as you know, is the Mickey D's. Don't really want none of the feathers in the Mickey D's. That would be unsanitary. We might get shut down. If the Mickey D's gets shut down, I really don't know what we're gonna do with ourselves. Alright. Oh, what do you say, Mr. Malouk? You down to work for Dragdana at the Mickey D's? Let me tell you, this is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you refuse this, I may just have to call you a fool. Sorry, I don't make the rules around here. But if you don't see what a clear opportunity this is for you, then it's not my fault. Yeah, once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't know, like, Mr. Malouk, if you think about it. When will you ever get offered to work for Mickey D's ever again? When will anyone say to you, hey, Mr. Malouk, you want to work for the Mickey D's? I already have the city stonks manager. You know, you can do it. Oh, you love to see it, chat. You love to see it. You love to see a good old stonks manager supporting a stonks manager. Very, very nice. Very nice, as it were. Alright, so chat, here's the game plan. Here's what we got. Stock is a little bit low on the gosh, why am I stuttering on this? We don't have any hamburgers really right now. Like, I guess I could give my extra stock for it, but to get the hamburgers, we're gonna have to head out to Paper Plains. But I really think that we need to start working on McDonald's now, probably. What do I want? I want Dragdana to barge into chat and say, Quimby has broken both their legs and I want you to work at Mickey D's. Nice Strictly Ballroom reference. But yeah, chat, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just get started on the chicken nuggies and the French fries, because that's, chat, I'm gonna be honest, that's really mostly what we need. Yeah, flint and steel I'm gonna still need because we're going back into the nether. I can drop off this paper. And the sand can probably get shunted off too. Minecart goes in. Alright, chat. I think we've cleared up the inventory sufficiently. Let's go ahead and start cooking the chicky nuggies. Alright, there we go. Excuse me, I gotta get out of here. Quimby has broken both their legs, and I want you to work at Mickey D's. Dragon, I don't know if you've seen Strictly Ballroom, but that's actually, that's just completing the quote, because, in Strictly Ballroom, it's like, what I want is for Ken Railings to come here and say, Pam Short's broken both her legs, now I want to dance with you. And then just, Ken Railings comes in and says, Pam Short's broken both her legs, and I want to dance with you. It's just, oh yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta break both of your legs in the pursuit of Mickey D's. Well, I don't make the rules. Well, I do, but you know, not in that sort of way. Not really sort of like that. But yep. All right. So we got our food cooking. Chat, I'm gonna take a quick detour while we're letting that go to see if I can harvest another wart down here. This isn't related to the Mickey D's, but we gotta give it a bit of time to get ready for the Mickey D's. So don't worry, this will be over soon, and then we'll be right back into it with the Mickey D's. I'm well aware that this is so much less important than anything else that we're doing, but listen, we gotta do it, chat. We gotta do it. You'll change to be a cashier for your legs until you get better. Oh, thank you. Only standing for hours at a time on my bad leg instead of, you know, taking time off of work to rest and recover. You know, Dregden, you really do seem to be a bit of a business genius out here. That way I can be productive and have broken legs. Because what's the point of what's the point of the workers if you can't get them to do what you want every once in a while? And by every once in a while I mean whenever you want. And what you want them to do is work. And you'll sit in a chair. Oh, okay. Even kinder than I was thinking. I was thinking I was just gonna have to stand there, but I'll be sitting in a chair doing the cashiering. Roderick Dana. Man, you're really getting an angle on this whole this whole business thing. Very impressive. I'm excited to see where you go with this. That's so capitalist and so sweet at the same time. It really is. You know, we really are about the capitalism around here sometimes, but only in a joking sort of manner. We satirize the capitalism, as it were, but we can let the workers have some rights, like as a treat. And I'll come in for work and do some cooking. What you say? Drug Dana, I think that sounds like a bang-up business model right there. I think you've got this whole thing in the bag. I think you've really, you know, you've really impressed me with your business plans. I think you're doing a wonderful job managing this establishment. Managing and owning this establishment. Yeah, sounds like we got ourselves a business. Sounds like we're really starting to get it going. Now chat, here's what I was thinking. Business stonks are up 3 chicky nuggies? Oh, Dragdana, that's quite an improvement. We haven't really been messing with the business stonks in a while. Now chat, here's what I'm thinking. We gotta fill out the menu, right? We really gotta get the whole range of everything going on out here. For, you know, for the Mickey D's. So what we got is we got French fries, we got the chicky nuggies. We've even like got a supply for our burgers. But what we don't have, chat, is a broken ice cream machine. So what I'm thinking is that we head out to Paper Plains. Get a whole bunch of beef for the Mickey D's, but we also pick up a whole bunch of snow. We try and bargain with the person of stonks and tell them to put nuggies to 10 for our stock to be 8 diamonds per 20 nuggies. That certainly sounds like a sort of like a really intense sort of business deal. That really does sound like you're making a lot of dough on the side there, Dragdana. Very impressive to see. Very, very impressive. Yeah, my shovel needs a little bit of mending, so I'm gonna hold it while we pick up some of this stuff here. All right, so we're getting our potatoes. We're getting our chicky nuggies. Let's head out to Paper Plains. Get a whole bunch of burgers and also the ice cream. I'll talk to the Stonks manager. And the Stonks didn't see what they think. Yeah. If we get 100 diamonds, it'll give 20 diamonds per employee. Dragdana, that is quite a raise. I don't think I've ever been paid that much in my life. My goodness. What a way to be. Alright, so chat. you want me hear my explanation for how the ice cream machine thing is gonna work? What we're gonna do, we're gonna get the snow. We're gonna, you know, pick it up with our silk touch shovel. Ice cream is gonna be snowballs, but all the snow is gonna be just, you know, like regular snow, regular like not packed snow sort of thing. I hope you understand, but like snow. So the ice cream machine isn't gonna work because they're not gonna have any way to turn the snow into the snowballs. It's very unfortunate for them. Would you like to supersize your order, sir? You know what? Sure. How much more could it be? That'll be 100 diamonds, please. Yeah, chat. So we'll have the ice cream, but we won't be able to actually do anything with it because the ice cream machine is broken. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate that we'll have no way of dealing with it at all. But you know, that's the way that this business runs. Sometimes you just gotta, you know. Sometimes you just gotta tell people that you're gonna be unable to get them ice cream for the next little while. I love the very soft sort of music in the background. Hold on, let me check that. Oh, it's Kirby music. That would explain why it's sort of soft. Chat, are you still sort of vibing with the accent that we're doing right now, or should I shut it down? We'll put slushies on our menu instead of the ice cream. Do we have a slushie machine? Is the slushie machine broken? Because I sort of feel like most of our stuff is broken at the moment. It's good? Alright. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm not making anyone be like, oh, this again with the accent and everything. Can't believe it. Alright, chat, here we go. Let's just pick ourselves some unmade ice cream. This is the supplies to make the ice cream, but you can't actually make the ice cream at the moment. There's just no way. No way to do it. Come here. Come here, little ice cream to be. I'm thinking we get like a stack or two of it. Crying obsidian smoothies? Oh goodness, are we trying to kill the teeth of our customers? Or maybe it's got some sort of really nice flavor to it and that makes them want to come back. Once we get those diamond blade blenders, we should be good. Oh no, the diamond blade blenders. I mean, you gotta admit that once we start making 100 diamonds per order, you gotta admit it, we should be able to spend some of those diamonds on getting ourselves some better equipment and buy better. Spend the diamonds, I mean, put the diamonds in the equipment to make it better. It really just sort of works out. All right. Okay. I think I'd like a little bit more of it. I'd like to get at least 2 stacks so that we can have one theoretically be chocolate and one theoretically be vanilla, but then have no way to actually make the ice cream. I'm trying to decide if I have enough cows that I don't need to feed them before we, you know, slaughter them. I probably do. I can rebuild the cow population if needed. Let's just get ourselves some real nice burgers out here. We'll put slushy stonks on 10, and then when it gets below 6, we'll put go put stonks and slushies until we get to 10, and then sell the slushy machines. There'll be a limited slushies thing. You know, that seems I don't know that I quite followed it, but I think that probably means that it's a good business sort of plan, because if I can understand it, then that must mean that there's something genius about it, you know? If I can understand it, then it's clearly just very good. Right, how are we doing on the meat? Okay, we've almost got 2 stacks of burgers. Gotta have the burgers. I need 4 more. That should do it. Yep, there we are. There we are. All right, chat. We got the burgers to be. We got them. Slushies unlimited. You know, doing limited stuff things can be very good for business, because that makes people want to do it while they've got the time. I think the trick, chat, is that we're gonna say that it's like very, very limited, but then it's not going to be quite limited enough for that. So we're gonna get people like thinking like, oh man, we gotta get the slushies real quick. But then they'll have lots of time to get them. But then we will eventually get rid of it, and then people will be like, oh no, I I should have gotten a slushie when I had the chance. And then chat, and then we'll bring it back temporarily, and then we'll get rid of it for real. That's the plan. That sounds like something called insider trading, which some people would call illegal. I see profit. Yeah, chat, is it really that illegal if you can profit from it? Like, come on, this is New Stonk City we're talking about. This is, you know, this is the city of the business. We are in the tri-state area of business for this Minecraft world. If we can't do a few unethical things to, you know, make our business work, then I don't know how we're gonna survive. It's not illegal, it's for profit. Trugdana gets it. Trugdana really just sort of understands how it's gonna go. How are we doing? All right. So we've reached our limit. We're gonna sleep here for the night. Then make our way back over to New Stonks. Get some things cooked, and then we're gonna head back over into the Mickey D's. We're gonna get the Mickey D's. Right, here we are. And sleep. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water because, you know, I always try to drink water whenever we sleep. I'm not always successful at it, but I always try. Alright, there we go. Okay, chat. Let's head ourselves right back on over. I think I've only got, I have 3 smokers in New Stonk City. I wasn't using a third one. So we should be able to have 1 smoker running French fries, 1 smoker running the chicken nuggies, and then 1 smoker running the hamburgers. We'll do a sponsor with Starbucks and get some of their drinks in our menus. If there isn't any Starbucks, then we'll make one. Increase our profit by 100? You're drugged in. I don't think that there is a Starbucks. I think I'd have to build it in the nether, because most of this world we're trying to keep relatively on like an 1870s-ish sort of aesthetic, but the nether has been free game thus far with just having, you know, a Mickey D's right out of the gate for it. So maybe I'll have to build a Starbucks in the nether. And you know, chat, there may be a really big market for a Starbucks in the nether. Sorry, I just remembered something. There may be a really big market for a Starbucks in the nether, because if you think about it, chat, how else are people supposed to get their you know, hydration for the day? There's no way to drink water in the nether. Hell is the future? Yeah, hell is the future. Everything else has been fairly sort of back in time, but hell is the future. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're on the Discord right now. If you want to be, it's one of the first links in my bio. But yeah, if you want to, feel free to. How else are they gonna drink a Mokia too? Oh goodness. I'm not sure. I'm certain what that one's supposed to be. Very sorry, but hell is the future. Hell is the future. Hell is the future, what can I say? Sometimes you go to hell, you travel forward a few hundred years, and you go back, you travel back a few hundred years. Oh, I don't think it's that complicated. Okay, too. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. We'll be honest, I personally have never really been to Starbucks. I'm not the hugest fan of coffee. I love the way it smells, but hate the taste. So I'm not really familiar with lots of Starbucks sort of things. Look on Discord? Okay, I will. I usually try to avoid it during stream, but I'm actually very involved, like invested in this whole thing. No, welcome. Welcome to the Discord. I'm giving you a little wave. Giving you a little wave because, you know, happy here. Oh, but and you right immediately establishing yourself as establishing yourself as the McDonald's CEO. We'll put iced teas on the menu. All right, we can do iced tea. That'll work for us. Yeah, I love the smell of coffee. The taste doesn't really work for me, so you know. All right, here we are. Not talking to the butcher here. Don't know where they got that I was trying to speak to the butcher. Excuse me, cow. Pardon me. I gotta get my chicken nuggies out here. And then there is another smoker. There's another one right over in here. Excuse me. All right. There's nothing in here. That's great. That's great because that means that we can get our hamburgers cooking right out there. We'll put coffee but make it taste like pink drink. I would drink that. I would admittedly very much drink that. Coffee that tastes like pink drink, really sort of ideal. I think that would honestly be the best combination. Right, I'm gonna drop the 4 beef over in here because I see no reason. I had some here. That's fine. Chat. Is there anything else we need to put on the menu? Because we got hamburgers, we got fries, we got chicken nuggies, we got our ice cream. What else is necessary for bread? Oh, Mr. Maluk, you are so right about that. Alright, I may need to hop over to Bread City for a moment to... Yeah, I need to harvest for that. Alright. Okay, alright. Yep, we've got plenty of time in the day. Let's head right on over. We need breakfast stuff. Ooh, what can we do for breakfast stuff? We'd have to go back to Paper Plains for this, but we could run pork chop as bacon. And then also have buns with it, and I could pick up some eggs from over here, and we could get a egg McMuffin sort of thing going on. Bacon and egg, yeah, egg McMuffin. Let's go. Chat, we're really building up this McDonald's here. Egg sandwich. All the sandwiches. Oh gosh, I think I need to stop with the accent because I'm getting too deep. Chat, I'm investing too heavily in the accent. So I'm gonna stop with it for my own sanity. But yeah, just we gotta get the egg McMuffins. All the sandwiches? Oh, I don't know all the breakfast sandwiches. If you've got suggestions for things I need to do to get all the sandwiches, then you'll do the accent. We gotta have an accent somehow. Someone needs to be doing an accent. It may as well be you, Dragdana. Alright, let's just pick ourselves up some eggs. I want a few more eggs than that. I'll pick up, yeah, we'll pick up a good amount of eggs. I'll go ahead and shove these in the ender chest. Well, in the shulker box, technically. Where is it? Here we are. Okay, so let's get our fries in here, our chicken nuggies, and let's get some eggs going. I know you do le before the le thing. People doing fireworks in IRL. Interesting. Is that like a wow, people are doing fireworks thing, or a why the heck are people doing fireworks sort of thing? I guess are they comfy fireworks or are they uncomfy fireworks? Alright, that should be theoretically enough eggs. Let's go ahead and pop that on in. I need bread. Whoop. So let's go harvest the field. Harvest the wheat field. People are doing the fireworks. That's how the accent goes. I've never heard a better accent in my life, Dragdana, so congratulations, you are the accent winner. Your accent wins. I don't know what that means, but your accent wins. Congrats. Why are people doing fireworks? It's uncomfy. They did this yesterday. How much fireworks do they have? Oh, so it's an uncomfy. Bleh. So true. So true, King. Let's plant. Le. Le. That is how I feel about that. Okay, I've not been spending a lot of time in Bread City, so I don't think that these will get too much wheat from here. We could just mess around for a hot second to try to get it to grow more if we don't feel like this is enough once we're done. Stop calling me random person. The Mickey D's new language. Le. Le le le. Yeah, no need to answer anything about why people are doing fireworks, but I don't know if you feel like ranting it, you can say, or I can even like not read all out if you'd like. But just, I'm sorry that people are doing fireworks and that's uncomfy. Yeah, they're just doing it because they want to. Why would they do this? Why would this be the thing that they do? I do not understand. Thanks, random people, for, I don't know, making life worse for the rest of us, I guess. Like, I don't know, there's something to be said for doing, like, dumb things because sometimes you just need to do dumb things, but, setting off fireworks I feel like is not one of them. Bleh. Bleh. You're really, yeah, you are really committing to that accent, and I think that that's wonderful for you. I really appreciate your just commitment to the bit. That's time to sleep, but they're just doing it. Yeah, not the hugest fan of that one, of people just, I don't know, being, I don't know, not great with public spaces and not respecting other. That's so fun. Bleh. Woo! Why are people like this? That's something I was actually, like, texting someone about that yesterday. We were talking about how the internet, acts as, like, a really, like, it acts as a public space in a lot of ways. It can be very private, but it's, like, very public as well. And as such, it should be treated as a public space. And there are rules and conventions that people should follow it, but a lot of people don't know those. Maybe it's someone's birthday twice. They have 2 birthdays? That's so crazy for them. Oh my gosh. 2 whole birthdays? No wonder they are setting off fireworks if they have 2 whole birthdays. That's so... Oh my gosh. Chat. It's so crazy. Someone's birthday, but twice. Twice someone's birthday is... Wow. Yeah, me spending just the little tiny bit of time has already yielded more results on this wheat farm. Maybe it's a family of 2,300. Leh. 2,300. I'm guessing that that's the statistics needed to have like birthdays and stuff. Or maybe it's just, maybe that's just the actual number that their family is. Okay. Chat, let's... everything gets so laggy around here just because I have many animals in this area. Let's go ahead and drop that off, and like, let's see how much bread we have. It's just a rapid firework, and they're gonna do more in like 10 seconds. Yay! I love fireworks that people do when it's... Yep. 40. That's nowhere near enough. That is nowhere near enough bread for the burgers. We have 2 stacks of burgers on the way. We're going to need at least 4 stacks of bread. And here we have less than 1. BRB? Cool. Chat, it may be time to do some good old-fashioned stalling just around here. Wait, oh, I can harvest these wheat fields. I always forget about these ones. The ones that, you know, actually belong to the village. This has turned into stalking the Mickey D's. I mean, what's the point of a live stream if you can't just, like, vibe and, you know, just go with whatever is fun and funny at the time. I don't know, I love doing little bits like this, just the Mickey D's, you know? The Mickey D's is very important. Oh, the punch through. Oh, thank you. I do my best. I don't know, it's nice when we can have, you know, like, and you guys in chat can be very involved in it as well. And you can also, you know, just join in the chaos of the Mickey D's and stuff. Roll the punches. Yeah, get on out of here, Mr. Miller. Get out! After a joke like that, you don't deserve to be here. Actually, no, please stay. Please stay, Mr. Milk. You're the McDonald's worker. We need you. Like, listen, I I can do the cashiering, but I mean, like, I'm gonna be in a chair the whole time. We need someone to make the burgers. We need someone to be a burger flipper. Chat, what if you wanted to have an occupation that chat said, no burger flip? You know? Fair enough, yeah. So what I realized is, Mr. Milk, you're our responsible, like, old man in chat who has, like, an occupation. And then we're like, no, burger flip. No, Mr. Milk, you must flip the burger. Like, stop. Stop having a job, flip burger. You must flip burger to fit in around here. We'll force you to. Bless is the moral of that story, I guess. I always forget about the villagers' wheat fields. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing it. Now it's music. Cool. Like the music that I'm playing, or like other music stuff. Definitely expecting after the stream the job is done, everyone looking at me and asking, "Can we go to Mickey D's? Please." I mean, buckle up the minivan, Mr. Malouk. You're taking us all to Mickey D's. Yeah. So Drake Dana, Mr. Malouk is our resident like old man of the chat with like having a job. So basically that means that we get to force Mr. Malouk to take us to Mickey D's whenever you know someone needs to like drive chat places. We're just like, all right, Mr. Malouk, take us. Everyone has to buckle their seatbelt before we go. I mean, that's just good practice. Buckling seatbelts is just a good idea. Like, legitimately just good idea. Oh, I should have brought my netherite hoe over here so that I could, you know, re-hoe the land. Luke's job is Mickey D's and stonks. You know, that is actually like legitimately Mr. Luke's job. You know, stonks and Mickey D's. The best combination. Mr. Luke, if anyone like IRL ever asks you like, oh, what do you do for work? Just say Mickey D's. No context, just Mickey D's. That's all. Just Mickey D's. There's another wheat field somewhere, wasn't there? Yes, over here. I haven't gone to this section. Yeah. There's something for the Mickey D's menu. Hit it. What's Mickey D's menu looking like? My resume. Mickey D's 2021 to 2021 and stonks 2021 to 2021. Why are the squids like that? But yeah, all right. What's Mickey D's menu looking like for us? What we got? Hold on, sorry, just picking up all the things. Cheese sticks with melted cheese. That does sound absolutely phenomenal. I'm not sure how we'd pull that off like in Minecraft, but that does sound really nice. Not gonna lie. I love the cheese sticks. They're just very, very tasty. Chat, I like when you when you purchase cheese sticks like at a like fast food place, the way that because they've been held vertically, all the like cheese juice has melted down into one spot. I really appreciate that. Just get bread and rename it cheese sticks with bread. You know, very fair. Very fair. I should have thought of that. Oh, I should probably rename all the other food, shouldn't I? Yeah. We're gonna need so much bread. Maybe I should start, maybe I should just start, like, spending more time around, around Bread City off screen so that we can have the wheat field ready for when we need it. Yeah, alright, so I'll rename all of the stacks of food that we've got. And then that will make it official. That'll make it, like, the official Mickey D's menu. Because, you know, we've got it in writing. If it's in writing, it's gotta be true. So I just running around picking up wheat as it matures. Alternatively, you can create a large strip by near Bread City to help with time. That's true. But then I feel like I'd very quickly mine my way out of hold on, let me just I feel like I'd very quickly just mine my way out of like render distance. And then it would stop working as well. Okay. Chat, we still need about 2 more stacks. This is fine. Maybe we'll just have to do for now, I think, because I don't have any other like wheat stuff stockpiled for future use. So I think we'll just have to only have these many buns. Hamburgers will just be a limited menu item for some time, and then we'll get people to pay even more for them. We'll say, sorry, we're low on stock, so we're raising the price. And then people will have to pay more. It's about the capitalism, chat. What is this doing in Bread City? We'll take these pork chops with us as the start of the like Egg McMuffin, but I'm going to need to come back for more. Just seems time passing would be hard to keep track of. Yeah, Mr. Mc, I'm aware that I'm running a bit overtime today, but it's fine. What, you know, I was thinking thoughts, but I'll say them aloud now. So I think what we're gonna do, I need to end stream soon because I've got things IRL that I need to do. But what we'll do is we'll get back to New Stonk City. We'll name all the food stacks that we already have. And then we'll go ahead and have to no, do not end. But Drake Dana, I need to do things. I thought it was almost nighttime, but apparently it's like high noon or something. Wait, where's the sun? I really thought it was almost nighttime. It is almost nighttime. Probably would have had time to make it back to New Stonk City, but I didn't. Oh, yep, yeah. I mean, I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. You do not need to do thing. Your life is Minecraft. Oh, how could I forget that my life is Minecraft? That's rather silly of me. How about this, Drake Dana? We'll make tomorrow be working on the McDonald's day. I'll bring all the food in, and I'll work more on the like building stuff for it. And I gotta do some video editing today. I gotta try and get out. I've been trying to edit down season 1 of The Mayor's Paradise, and oh, sorry, Mickey D's. I'm very sorry, Drake Dana. That was a slip of the tongue. I've never heard of a McDonald's in my life. That was probably just some weird thing. But yeah, I'm trying to get my the second one of those videos out, or at least like ready to be published today. Good. Yeah. No, I'm very sorry. Don't know what that was, but it was incorrect. Yeah. So let's get back to New Stonk City. Maybe like mess with the furnaces a bit, and then maybe we'll even like name the stuff tomorrow, because I do, like, looking at the time, I do actually need to go pretty soon. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll work more on the Mickey D's. We'll get the Mickey D's up and running. I've just left it sitting there for far too long. The Mickey D's deserves to be properly finished. Deserves to be ready for customers. Just the Mickey D's. I remember what the songs changed for the chicken nuggets. Yeah, chicken nuggies, sorry. We gotta keep track of the chicken nuggie stonks. Cause the chicken nuggies are the most important. Like, listen, hamburgers are like great and all, and it's like the staple of a lot of fast food places and stuff. But chicken nuggies, those are the real winners. That's really what we're looking for. Okay, you're gonna need more kill. Okay, and then we'll just check on the other furnaces, and then we'll do our goodbyes. Someone's telling me that chicken nuggie stonks are at 12 right now. That's so many. That's so many stonks for the chicken nuggies. Dang. All right. So yeah, let's just bop off the armor here. I'll do a little F5 farewell, and then I really do need to go. They're gonna be 7 diamonds per 10 piece. Yo, that's gonna be pretty high bar around here. All right, well, thanks for coming today, guys. Thanks for vibing with me with the finding a jungle temple and blowing it up, but then also the Mickey D's. That's lovely. So yeah, we'll be back in the Mickey D's tomorrow. We'll do some renovations on it. We'll get the stock set up. Actually, 8 diamonds per 20 piece. Yeah, that might be more reasonable. That might be more reasonable. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I stream that time every day. Well, every day but Sundays, because that's my day off. But yeah. Bye guys. Bye, have a good rest of your time. Day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. I hope you enjoy yourself. Bye! See you guys. Gonna go ahead and Alright, bye guys.